What the heck? Minri, you trying to sneak that by? Thank you for the sub, Minri. We hit a goal. You were what the heck? Another one. I have confusion. Minri, thank you so much for the prime. That's awesome. I appreciate you. I didn't even is that a 10 subscriber goal? It's also me. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you. Hi everybody. Hi Minri, hi Tia, hi Rosa, hi James, hi Faust, hi Comey. How are y'all doing today? I hope we're doing well. I'm doing okay. I should preface by saying a couple things. First of all, my family is here. That was a surprise to me. I didn't know that was happening until 10 minutes before stream. But that was jumped on me. So now there are toddlers upstairs running around and screaming. So if you hear incredibly loud footsteps and yelling, it's not the people in my basement trying to escape. They're happy here. It's children being children. So there's that. And then also, I just got back from a show with the band today. And lo and behold, we were up until 4 a.m. last night. And then woke up early and then packed everything up into the bus and then drove home. And then I had to unpack everything. And then now here we are. So, if I sound really tired, that's because I am and have not been functioning on enough sleep. And anything that I say on this stream cannot and will not be used against me in a court of law. I just made that amendment now, and it's real. So I might be a little loopy, but everything is fine. I'm just sleepy. More so than usual. Like, usually in a stream, you aren't allowed to take anything that I say seriously, but especially today, you're super duper not allowed to take anything that I say seriously, okay? Yes, thank you, Minri. I appreciate that. I'm trying to my idea is that I want to attack everybody at least once. I want to get revenge on everybody at least once. And then I want to attack some people that I've been wanting to attack. And then when that's done, I might come back. And if people have repeat attacked me, I'm going to repeat revenge them. That's the idea. Sir, welcome in. Hi, 100 stream streak. We did it. Yay. Wow, Comey, that's amazing. Thank you so much. 100 streams. Can you believe it? I can't. Why is my hair lighter at the ends? I just looked. It does look like that on the source. I do not have frosted tips. Well, see, this is... You can't just keep changing things. We can't... This is going to take a million years if I have to... The point of ArtFight is that people just draw your characters however. And you say, thank you very much for drawing me. You don't say, actually... not this and this is wrong and you need to do this and you need to do that. Just be grateful, okay? That being said, I will change it. But like, if you care that much about how people draw your character, say that. I'm complaining to you because I hate you specifically. Oh, okay. Well, and then that's fine. And in that case, I'm not changing anything because how dare you? I did my first colored and lined attack today. I saw that. It was Shaden. It's so good. I love that. I'm gonna have to attack you back with a different character of yours then, because I think you've attacked me with all of mine, right? That's crazy. That is just like general advice for everyone though. If you put on your ArtFight thing that you're just like, I don't know, I guess do this, it's whatever, then assume that people are going to treat the character with that level of aloofness. Don't be like, yeah, you can draw them however, and then like insanely gatekeep. I realize that James is doing it as a bit now, but like, don't actually do that, please. Only got the one character? I guess, but Minri has an alternate personality, right? So that's kind of a different one. It's okay, James. I'm pulling on your leg. I'm busting on your balls. Don't you worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I wanted to attack each of your characters to also test my own progress. That's good. I'm glad that you're getting back into drawing, Minri. And we can body double during the regular streams as well, the non-ArtFight streams. We shall draw together because I've been drawing all day. Ugh. I'm actually kind of glad that I got a very small break from drawing just because my wrist doesn't hurt so much anymore. I did actually get to draw a little bit in my sketchbook, but just taking a day and a half of not drawing all day every day, my wrist feels a lot better. So that's good. Well, now I feel like an ass. Well, that's just because you were being mean, but we know that it was for a bit, so it doesn't count, right? That's how comedy works. I'm still trying to figure out the alternate personality's name. You do. Ow! Oh, hi, Shay. How are you, Shay? I hope you're doing well. I'm noticing a pattern of you hopping in, throwing something at my face, and then disappearing. Ow! What did I do to deserve this punishment? I work so hard for you people. What do I get in return? Brain injury. In pain, but okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, welcome back. I'm so tired. That's because I'm usually called away right as I do. Oh, I see. Oh, busy Shay. Busy Trash Panda. I'm very tired. I was up until 4 a.m. last night helping the band take down. And then we had to pack up this morning and then drive back home. And then I had to unpack. It's been, and apologies for my French, a kerfuffle. Eating ice cream right now? I'm so jealous. It sounds like you're living a life of joy and whimsy. I've been stuck at my grandparents without my sketchbook. Oh, I'm sorry, James. Working on my model, but something close-wise isn't coming out in the sketch. Close-wise? I hope the model is going well. You're just sketching it right now? Maybe I could try to find a name to do with lightning, energy, or souls. You could do like with what I did with Shaden and try to make Minri into Minri evil. Because it's like evil, right? Even though it's not actually. I like that idea, Tia. I like that idea. Not today, though. I'm off work, no calls. Let's go! That means you can hang out for the entire stream, right, Shay? And you're not gonna leave at any point, right, Shay? I'm just kidding. If you need to leave, you're more than allowed to. Domino's gave us the wrong pizza, but I'm not complaining because it's my fave. So, okay, very important question. What pizza did you order originally, and then what pizza did you get after
can't
that?
Fucking stand you. Your condescending remarks haven't gone unnoticed from me. You're such a freaking freak that I can't stand you. Now, where was I at?
Galra boy, welcome
the
in.
Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
We haven't had a Fitnessgram pacer test in a while. The condescending remarks are not condescending. I'm trying to defend my honor, okay? I know normally I'm a doormat and a punching bag, but if you start micromanaging my art and talking shit about Naruto, I have to step up, okay? That's where I draw the line. Minri was, when broken apart, I always explain pronunciation as mini redo, which also works with the broken immortality. Yeah, so Max Re does work. We ordered cheese, but we got Hawaiian. Do not judge. You don't get to decide. I'm gonna judge you, and I judge you with the 2 thumbs up because Hawaiian is my favorite pizza flavor. I love Hawaiian pizza. People need to put pineapples on more stuff. Have you put pineapples on a cheeseburger? It goes crazy. Don't knock it till you try it. Been sketching it for ages at this point. Closed hands and a lot of things are my enemy. So true. Doing my own art, but listening. Yay, so many body doubling. I love it. A 50 stream streak turtle. That's amazing. Thank you so much. What do you call mathematician rats that travel on the sea? Pirates? Excellent. Excellent. More of that, please, turtle. I'm not gonna slime you. I'm an open lover of pineapples on pizza. I'm also an open raisin lover. I love raisins. And I get flamed by chat like crazy. It's probably my most controversial opinion. Hi. Evan Fitness Grab Pacer test. I know, it gets brought back every once in a while. Like an X. It's like seeing an X out in the store. I want a burger now with pineapple on it. Here's what you do. You get jalapenos and you dice them up and you put them in the ground beef. And then you cook the burger with the jalapenos in it so it's a little spicy, but then you get a slice of like canned pineapple, you know, in like the rings. And you put that on the burger and the sweetness cancels out the spicy, so it's like a sweet and spicy burger, but it's got pineapple on it. It's delicious. Y'all need to try it. And if you're the kind of person who's like, ew, pineapple on burger, ew, pineapple on pizza, I can't believe you would do that. It's like, okay, go back to eating pieces of regular white bread then. And leave the adventurous cuisine up to those of us who are curious enough to experience life's joys. Just saying. Also, that's a joke. I hope everybody knows that's a joke. I think with my my tired voice and monotonous tone might make people think I'm serious. I'm so unserious right now. I'm being an absolute silly goose right now, if you couldn't tell. Honeybee, hi, welcome in. Working on an attack right now? Heck yeah. Okay, raisins are gross, but to be fair, I hate most grape things, so what the heck? Is there a single person in this chat who enjoys raisins? Am I crazy? Oh, Alanix likes raisins. Turtle, stream is going great. My day is going pretty good. So thank you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, Tia likes raisins as well. Rosa likes Raisin Bran. Yes, my army, my raisin army. I'm pretty particular about names, so I probably won't meme the name too much. That's very fair. That is totally fair. Hawaiian ain't it? Well, you pass on the pineapple. Jalapeno burgers sound good though. Don't knock it till you try it. Pineapple on a burger. They do it in Breath of the Wild. You can put meat and apple in a stew and it makes a real food. So if the Zelda devs think that meat and fruit is good, it means that meat and fruit is good. Wait, what is honey bread? You should have the PJs on so that people know you're EP. It's okay. I don't feel like changing. Nah, I'm autistic. I get the monotone but says silly things. Ah, welcome to the club. I shouldn't say that. I'm not diagnosed. Honeybee likes raisins? Yes. Yes. Well, we're very split on this. Some people love raisins, some people hate them. I'm a meat lover, but not with edible meat. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I think I know what you're referring to, but technically that's edible. Yeah, I love Raisin Bran. I don't mind most pizzas. When I don't like something, it's not due to the taste, it's the texture. That's fair. I do understand that. I'm not one to complain about pizza, though. There's only one pizza I've ever had in my entire life that I didn't like. And it was expired, like frozen pizza from Walmart. Sometimes people are exaggerating a little when they say something tastes like cardboard. You could blindfold me and give me a piece of cardboard with cheese on it or that pizza, and I could not tell you the difference. It was that bad. Look, I love Little Caesars. That should tell you how low my standards are for the za. And even I was like, I don't want to eat this. It's the first time in my life I was given pizza and I was like, I don't want more. Because pizza's one of God's greatest gifts to this earth. Tenderizing with specifically pineapple juice for meat like that is really good. That does sound really
says,
good.
Aiden, your raisin brand take is blasphemy. You
What?
can like regular raisins but not raisin brand.
What?
You will forever be forbidden from having food takes. Frig you.
Well, sucks to suck, Alanix. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about weird but good food combinations. I've been making a list for forever. But with just a slice of pineapple, I don't know about that one on a burger. Well, have you tried it though? Have you tried it? You can grill the pineapple too. It's really good. It's really yummy. I'm even picky with my pepperoni. Wait, really? You're like, can I get a pepperoni pizza? And they're like, all right, I'm on it. And you're like, wait. Not that one. Wrong pepperoni. Raisin Bran is really bad unless it has raisins in it. The raisin is the best part. Raisin good, bran bad. That's how Raisin Bran works for me. A few characters' names that are on the back burner that aren't solidified yet. That's a good idea. Just keep a list. I used to work at Little Caesars, and honestly, it's peak, but we never have one close by. See, Turtle, thank you. I love Little Caesars, and I get flamed so much for it. Everyone's like, it's so disgusting. I can't believe you would eat it. I would never willingly eat Little Caesars. You could throw me off a bridge or eat Little Caesars and I'll take the bridge. And I'm like, guys, what? It's pizza. What do you mean? Like, it's not that bad. Even if you're like not a fan, I don't know. People be crazy is what I'm saying. They over exaggerate with the Little Caesars stuff. Me when mac and cheese is safe food. I mean, mac and cheese is delicious. Bro, I just zoomed out and looked at my sketch. I was trying to do their character having their arms behind their head in a chill pose, and now it looks like the dance. You know the dance you put your arms behind your head and shake your hips? I know. I know. No, yeah, right? I think Little Caesars is great. I actually prefer Little Caesars over most other pizza places. And they're cheaper, so that's awesome. Mac and cheese is overrated? That's an insane take. What do you mean? I could have mac and cheese at any time in my life and I would... You know, there's sometimes where you're like, I'm not really feeling a burger right now. You're like, I'm not really in the mood for a salad. Mac and cheese? I've never not been in the mood for mac and cheese. Except, unless it's like Kraft dinner that's been left in the fridge overnight and then reheated. That stuff is disgusting. I don't know why it gets so much worse when it's reheated. I haven't told them about Friday Honeybee. Is that something we're announcing now? Pineapple's so bad though to me. See, that makes sense. I understand if people are like, oh, pineapple on pizza is gross because they hate pineapple. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I hate olives, so I don't like olives on my pizza, right? But like, if you like pineapple, but you're unwilling to try it on other stuff, I'm like, you're holding yourself back. The potential could be so good. Mac and cheese is amazing. I wish I had popcorn small. Some places their pepperoni is kind of ass. Sorry if I'm not allowed to curse. No, you're fine. You're absolutely allowed to. I opened some Raisin Bran yesterday. There was a big chunk of raisins stuck together. Breakfast. Just chow down on them raisins. I didn't even know Subway had pizza. That shouldn't be allowed. This Wednesday, I'm going for a consultation for a medic person. So after not having a doctor or a medical person my whole life, I might get one. So who knows? I might actually get diagnosed about what I might got. That's so exciting, Minri. I hope it all goes well. I know you've had bad experiences in the past. Fingers are crossed. I'm hoping that you get lots of stuff figured out and that you get feeling better. Yes, the Tim Hortons flatbread pizza, I thought it was going to be ass. It's good. It is good. Can recommend, not a sponsor. I despise most pizza places. What the heck? Even Domino's? Even Pizza Hut? Even Boston Pizza? Even Vern's Pizza? Even Little Caesars? Mac and cheese with Spam? I have never had Spam. We can announce that I put it in my schedule. Okay, I should do that. What's your thoughts on anchovies on pizza? I don't like anchovies. That's the thing. If I liked anchovies, I would put them on pizza. But I don't like anchovies, so I don't put them on pizza. Footlong cookies and cinnamon sticks. A footlong cookie? What the hell? What does that look like? Oblong cookie? Hey, yo, they got cookies the long way. I'm so nervous. It's okay, Minri. It'll be great. You can do it. Good luck. Raisins is like grape boogers. I hate how accurate that description is. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Thank you for the crunches. Spam! We got spam! We got spam, egg, sausage, and spam! Did I tell you guys that we did a, oh, I'm never gonna live down the femboy allegations after this, but whatever, it's a good story. Did I tell you guys that in like 9th grade, I was in the drama club because of course I'm a drama queen. And we had to put on a performance, but like we couldn't find any good scripts for the amount of people that we had. And then we realized that Monty Python scripts were free online. So we looked at what Monty Python skit we wanted to do, and we ended up doing the spam skit, and I was the wife. So they had me dress up in a dress and makeup, which was so extra because this was for a 9th grade drama club, and my only lines were like, "Have you got anything without spam in it?" I think I had like 3 lines. It was insane that they had me dress up like that for 3 lines. It was crazy. I gotta go do my crunches now. I know Great Boogers is insane, but it's apt. Greco and Domino's. Ooh. Doesn't like anchovies, so he's not secretly a penguin? No. What? Was I secretly a penguin? Is this a theory? Spam musubi is amazing. I should try that, actually. I eat the sardini for lunch. I like the sardini to crunch. Wow, you're a poet and you weren't even aware that you were rhyming those words. No, you're never gonna see that. You're never gonna see this spam thing. Well, I shouldn't say never. There's a chance I dig it up and years after a face reveal, then I'll show it. But you gotta earn that. You better keep watching for, years if you want to see that one. Yeah. I don't know. But low-key, it was really fun. I don't know. It's just fun to, like, scream on stage. You gotta keep options open. You never know who's behind the screen. Wait, what? In regards to what? Oh, me being a penguin. $500 dono video reveal? No, I would not do a face reveal for $500. That might sound insane, but, like, first of all, I don't want it to be a money thing. I know that's not what you're insinuating. It's a joke. But if I had to put an amount of money to like show my face online, like that's something that I can't undo ever. And then people just permanently know what I look like, and that might like change my content, and it might change everyone's perception of me. Even thinking about it, like $1,000 once is an insane amount of money, but then you're making a decision for the rest of your life. You can't take your face off of the internet once you've already put it out there. That's like very sensitive, potentially. So how much would I have to be bribed to give up my privacy? Probably like 10 grand. I would do it for 10 grand. Like Dream when he face revealed and everyone hated him. That's my biggest fear. I'm so afraid of being like, haha, guys, I hope I'm not ugly, and everyone being like, oh, damn, you are. Then what do you do? What do you do? No, honeybee, don't do this! Don't do this! I can't believe you're outing me like this. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go do my crunches, and then I have to address the allegations. The allegations laid against me in this court of law. Okay. Ugh. And then I also need to talk about Friday. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Honeybee, do you think I still fall into that category even after seeing my face? His community expected Dream to be like a picture perfect straight blonde with green eyes. Yeah, like, ideally I can get away from that by telling people that I'm not a cute anime boy and that I look like a human being and that I don't think I'm as cute in real life as I am as a model. So it's because I'm secretly a cat behind a keyboard. Dude, that's awesome. If everyone on stream was just secretly a cat, I would be like, that's a W. I have an army of cats. Yeah, I know. I hate to break it to you. I'm not actually a cute anime boy in real life. I'm not like a walking Genshin character. A cat disguised as a turtle disguising as a human. It's the perfect ruse. Twink incarnate. Even after you've seen me? The man behind the character is a soft emo boy in a maid outfit. I'm not emo. Well, I'm emotional, but I'm not a part of that culture. To be fair, you really were just throwing it back the entire time you showed me, so I was a little preoccupied. What? No, that's a lie! I would not... the first time that I showed my face, I was twerking? No, I wouldn't do that. Come on. I would be real and show you a picture, and then send a video of me twerking. I'm a hedgehog, actually. Excuse you? Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to insinuate that everyone was a cat. But what if you're a cat disguised as a hedgehog? I'm not. Guys, I'm 24. I'm not secretly Mad Pat. Isn't he in his 30s or 40s even? You gotta show the turtle cat on screen. Where is that in the Discord? What turtle cat? But that's just a theory. A gay theory. Thanks for watching. Aiden throwing it back just like that. No, Honeybees is capping. In general? Okay. Oh my gosh. I love it. This looks very much like it was actually made and that it's not AI, so I'm gonna show it. And if I'm wrong, Minri's banned. I'm just kidding. Look, Turtle Cat! It's cute! This looks like a Photoshop job to me, not AI, right? Like, you can tell with the, like, slight glow behind it. This looks like Photoshop. Tia, I'm drawing James. A gay theory! I mean, I'm simply telling people the truth as a trustworthy source, as your close friend. Why would... I can't believe that my chat makes a rumor about me saying that you can speak Italian, and you come in here and start gaslighting me. And being like, I can't believe you tell your chat that I speak Italian. Something completely innocuous, harmless, and arguably cool. And then you come into my chat telling my viewers that I'm Nikocado Avocado, that I'm gonna do a face reveal and eat mukbang, that I get the dogs out with programmer socks on, with the dogs out in 4K, that I'm a twink, and that I throw it back on camera. I can't believe you. Yeah, it looks... You're good, Minri. Is it a curdle or a tat? I like Colonel. I like that. Man, all this to hide who you really are. See, this is the expectations that gave Dream's face reveal the downfall that it had. Because people are gonna think that I'm gonna be wearing like a dress and like rainbow socks if I do a face reveal. I'm probably gonna be wearing like a hoodie and jeans. Actually, that's not true. I'm probably gonna buy overalls so that I match the character. But you're really hyping up the whole femboy twink thing. I think people are gonna be sorely disappointed. You gotta wear a maid dress for the bit. Oh, it would be so funny, but I'd never live down the allegations. I mean, I'm not living down the allegations either way, right? There's nothing I can do at this point. It doesn't matter what I do or what I say or frankly who I am. I cannot escape being a twink in everyone's eyes, so maybe I should just embrace it for the bit. Is that really how I want my legacy to be? Aw, thank you, Garen. He's actually 8'2" buff, tatted gym bro. I have been thinking about getting a tattoo for a while now. For the bit! For the bit! Is this not content? Are you not being fed clips, sir? But then... you see, this is the problem, is that I'm in an endless cycle of you guys make bits about me being a twink and they're really funny, so I clip them and post them online, which makes people think that I'm a twink, so then they make more jokes about me being a twink, so then I clip them and put them online, which makes people make more jokes about... You see what I mean? I'm stuck in a twink cycle and I cannot escape! Honestly, he doesn't even have to wear the maid dress. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing I can do at this point. If I was an 8'2" buff tatted gym bro with a big beard, you guys would see the face reveal and go, twink. Get clipped for the wrong reasons. Should have chosen furry. I'll take twink over furry any day. I mean, I think there's a hierarchy. If I could be, you know, like, respected or appreciated for the work that I do, that would be cool, but, like, I'll take twink. Furry is... No. That's not who I am. I already think twink when I see your model. It's a mentality, not a body structure. Ugh, you see what I mean? There's no winning. I can't win. I don't even know how this started. Is it just because of the model? I should have predicted this, actually. When I was talking with other, like, YouTube friends, or, like, Twitch friends, they were telling me, like, well, most guys, when they're live streaming, have, like, muscular daddy energy models. And I was like, well, I'm not tall and muscular, so I don't need that. So I'm just going to do a model that looks, you know, like skinny, sort of average height. And they were like, all right, we'll get prepared for the twink comments. And I was like, oh, come on. Just because I look like a regular average guy and not a huge, jacked, buff VTuber doesn't mean I'm going to get called a twink. Cut to today. I'm in twink jail and I can't escape. I've been condemned to twink hell. No offense to the furries, of course. Of course, no offense. It's just I'm not one of them. I'm not a twink either, though. And no offense to the twinks. As a furry, I can say twink furries exist. Twirries. Foo-winks. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Don't start consoling me. I'm not, that just makes it seem even more valid. Guys, I'm not a twink, I swear. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Just embrace who you are. But it's not who I am! If you're embracing me for being a twink, but I'm not actually a twink, then aren't you not embracing me for who I really am? Doesn't that mean that I can't be myself, in a way? I'm just trying to weaponize this so you guys stop calling me that. Furry sink. We'll have to go with Tori. It's not bad. No, stop clipping me with this. No. You sit there in your thigh highs, exposed, ashamed, whilst I stay nice and protected in my little fursuit. I'm not, but I'm not! If you want to accept me for who I really am, you have to accept the fact that I'm wearing a t-shirt with a jacket and sweatpants on right now. So I don't know what that means. But I'm not exposed. I'm always prepared for combat. It's ArtFight season after all. I'm trying to finish Oil Cat. Also, welcome in, Oil Cat. I heard he's wearing a dress right now. What if I just, like, had a webcam and I turned it on? What if I just got so fed up with you guys that I, like, did a face reveal, regardless? And then it turns out that I am actually wearing a dress. And it's all been a ploy since the very beginning. You would love that, wouldn't you? If I was like, huh, just kidding, guys. I'm actually a gay little soy boy who loves feet. I fear I would gain more followers. I fear that would do nothing but strengthen the brand. And I hate the fact that I have to stoop to such lows. You guys ever think I'll be, like, cool? Like, there are, like, artists out there who draw the same stuff as I do, but people think that they're, like, cool, and they actually respect them. You ever think I'm gonna have that? That'd be nice. Don't do that, I might actually like you. Why is everyone today admitting that they hate me? That they've secretly had deep-seated hate for me this entire time? Brother, you're allowed to leave. Except please don't, I'm so lonely. I'll take Stockholm Syndrome over being alone. How do we know he doesn't have a sleeper build? I have been working out. We probably would. That's insane. One of the content of all time. That would be a crazy... Bro, instead of, like, a traditional face reveal video would probably do, like, relatively well. But the clip. Can you imagine the clip of me getting angry enough that I do a face reveal on stream and I'm secretly wearing a dress? Well, thank you guys. Shaded for nothing. What if he's 400 pounds of muscle? It wouldn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It does. I think at this point, I've been worried about the face reveal. There's no need to, because it does not matter what I look like. I can't change your guys' mind. Like, regardless. All jokes aside, I think it would absolutely be the funniest face reveal of all time. Yeah, right? It's one thing to plan it, you know, make a whole video about it. It's another thing for it to just be spontaneous and formed out of anger because chat bullies you too much. That's such a funny reason to give a face reveal. Like, I'm giving a face reveal because I'm finally confident in myself and I want to be accepted online. No, giving a face reveal because chat pissed me off. It def matters. What if you're actually cute? I hate to burst your bubble. I'm handsome. And sexy. I am not cute. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I should, like, ask people that I know, like my sisters, and be like, am I cute or am I handsome? And see what they say. They would probably say both, because my sisters love me and they're awesome. And also, I look just like my one sister.
You are adorable.
Aww. Wow, thank you. I like the headcanon that you're just a chud. Over this last weekend, when I was helping the band, we started using chud as an adjective for everything. Like, one of the guys would like get a note wrong on their guitar solo and be like, "Oh man, I chudded that all up. I chudded all over the place. What a chud guitar solo." It was really funny. Mine would say neither. I'm ugly. Well, see, that's the other side of having siblings is if they're being real, they'd be like, "You're beautiful. Anybody would be lucky to have you." And then on the other side, they'd be like, "Bro, you're ugly. Get a better face." Can be all three. Whoa. Wow. I mean, okay, guys, thank you. I know that right now we're talking about the model and maybe my personality, which I'm flattered because ultimately that matters more. What about my face, though? T, the chat, he is a little cute, but like in a little brother way. Okay, I'll take it. I'm a little cute, but like in a little brother way. We need that as like a motivational poster. Like face reveal. Is Aiden an ugly chud? No. He's like a little cute, but in a little brother way. Check out my profile pic. What? Where? On Discord? On Dixord? On Dixord it's the same. Or am I missing something? They what on the who on the how? What? The crap you find on a sign in Home Goods? That's so true. That's so true. You walk into that section and they're like, "I am not the shit. I am the whole fart." And you're like, "Whoa, motivational. I want to buy it." On Twitch? Hey, don't call me a dummy. Other social medias exist. Sorry that I'm having open and honest communication and asking real questions that are important. I gotta find you here in my... Oh! It's the one that I drew! It's my attack on you! That's awesome! Maybe, thank you! Don't got one, I get burned out so fast. Yeah, ArtFight is taking a lot. Why did it autocorrect to goat? Wait, that was autocorrect? I didn't even notice. I thought you were just saying that. That's Gen Z slang. You throw the word goat anywhere and it just makes sense. You can draw me anyway, though? Oh yeah, honeybee fan art. I want to draw you in a Dominus outfit. I think Honey would love that. Just a hunch. Anyway, I really am trying to get this done, because I know that, like, people are relying on this. It's fine, it makes sense. Whatever, yeah. Exactly. It's fine, it's fine. I'd love that, called it. I still need to attack you? Yeah! Although I guess that's friendly fight. Friendly fire, right? So you got other people to attack first? Okay. Before I forget, Friday announcement. Me and Honey and Curse and some new people who y'all have maybe not seen before are going to be playing Mecha Chameleon. That's right, chat. We've finally done it. The goated game. The artist game. Now that it's fallen off and is no longer popular, we're playing it because I'm really good at playing games when they're no longer trending. It's gonna be super fun. I might pull some similar shenanigans to what I have done before. I love Mecha Chameleon. It is really funny. And I hope that you enjoy it, and I will enjoy it, and I might lose, I might do really poorly, and I might get accused of copying like other people's ideas, but just know that it's all parallel thinking because there is truly so much Mecha Chameleon content that exists. I don't think I could think of an original idea. So any bits that I do thinking that I'm original, please just allow me to be ignorant because that's bliss, right? I want to think that I came up with the idea, even though I'm sure that somebody else has done it already. Art game, exactly. How I feel attacking someone with no defenses. So we'll still not see them? Ideally we will if I'm a good hunter, but I'm not, because I'm blind. I feel pressured to play games when they're popular, and it makes me feel really bad because it's already super saturated. Yeah, that's fair. To me, I'm also like, oh, well, if the game's popular, no one's gonna watch me. They're gonna go watch the more popular people play it. But that doesn't matter because, like, if you're having fun, then you're having fun, right? And if it's a popular game and you can hop on the bandwagon, then that's cool because people know what the game is. And if they don't, then they can figure it out by your stream and then become part of the know-how, which I think is cool. Anyway, new people. I'm a little nervous because I don't know the people yet, but everything's gonna go great because I am a lovely, funny, definitely not at all annoying guy. No, I am genuinely afraid that I'm gonna do too many bits and that people are gonna get angry and they're gonna be like, why are you playing the game? And I'm like, because it's funnier to sit in the middle of a table and pretend to be a candle. I'm sorry. Still haven't watched much of it? Heck yeah, that'll be so fun. Also, I should throw a little disclaimer out. I feel like it's probably not necessary to say. I'm sure that you guys understand this, but I feel like I should say it just regardless. It is very difficult for me to balance, like, talking to people in chat at the same time. I don't know if it's a neurodivergent thing, but I'm kind of thinking it is. But even when me and Honey and Curse are doing stuff, I'm trying to like keep an eye on chat, and I'm also like, when can I like react to chat? I don't want to interrupt anybody by doing it. But also I'm like trying to talk to everybody and like have a good time, but I don't want to ignore chat entirely. There's going to be so many people at this thing. Oh, and I think maybe Pun Playable will be there. You guys know Pun Playable from our Are We There Yet streams? Yeah, Mecha Chameleon's great. They might be there. I don't know for sure yet, but there's going to be so many people that if I miss your messages, just know that you're seen and that I acknowledge you and I respect you, and I don't want to be so loud and annoying by reading out every single message. So like, if you desperately need to say something to me, put it in text to speech, because I'll hear it and then I'll be forced to address it in front of everybody. I've been wanting to play Mecha and I haven't been able to, but I also don't have that many friends on Steam. Oh, that's fair. You could try online lobbies, but I don't know, they scare me. I am on Team Comedy, by the way. What team are you on, Gower Boy? If I had a reliable PC, I would friend you and play, but alas, I don't have one. That's unfortunate. They're chill, I promise. Okay. I'm so nervous. Thank God he hasn't put Canada anywhere. Yeah, because I haven't done the background yet, James. Shush, YouTubeling. Oh, hey. They have just as much of a space here as you do. Sounds like we should do mini boss fights to keep chat occupied. True, you could do that. That could be the move. Maybe I should put... The only thing about the boss fight is that that bar comes up that covers my face. Maybe I should put myself above the stream avatars. I'll try to keep that in mind. Just make an announcement saying, I'll try to my best to read chat. Please be patient. If you want my attention, use TTS. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now, because I assume that everybody there, or most of the people there, are going to be here as well, but I'll try to remember to do it on Friday as well. They have the same humor as we do. Ah, so dick jokes and bullying. I got it. Oh, pin it. That's a great idea. I've never really done a pinned message. Boss fights are boring to me, so I won't join. What the heck? I mean, that's fine. You can still chat and do everything else while boss fights are going on. Makes streaming so much easier. You can resize stream avatars so they don't walk next to you. Yeah, I'll probably do that and then also put myself above it so that the little bar that goes on the screen is behind me. I can pin it for you. Thank you, Minri. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I'm tired of getting these YouTube-ling convos. They have feelings. They feel pain. Yada, yada. YouTube Genix? Is that what you're suggesting? You might get a break. There might be less bullying. Wait, really? I get to actually have fun with my friends instead of being the butt of the joke all the time? /J. I'm /J. I mean, I'm neurodivergent, but Hang on. Sometimes I need to get into my voice actor voice to actually read things properly. I mean, I'm neurodivergent, but I'm actually better when multitasking in somewhat overstimulating circumstances, but maybe that's just me. There we go. I'm catching strays. I know, Ree, I'm so sorry. It's because they actually are just jealous. They want you to be their friend, and they want you to go over to Twitch chat and join them. They're trying to convert you. I'll make sure they bully you. I'll make sure that that doesn't happen. Because, I want these people to think that I'm cool. Don't be rude to the YouTube links. Yes, exactly. Aiden, can you mod me? I wish to burn Minry alive. Absolutely not. No way. You know what? You check a couple of the boxes that you're like usually here in stream. But, the box that says common sense next to it, unfortunately, is not checked for you, James. I say that in the kindest way, in the nicest way. Curse is going to be there. I don't think anyone's going to get a bullying break. I don't know. I think because there's new people there might... rather than the dynamic that we have, which is everyone bully Aiden, we might try to open it up and allow some new dynamics because there's new people. Yeah, Curse just does that though. We'll let up. Yeah, that's true. Curse might be just doing their own thing. Also, I can pin you, Oil Cat. Also, can I get a Mimikyu as a stream avatar so I don't have to be Ditto forever? I don't know. Previously people asked for Pokemon, so I added Pokemon. One thing at a time, okay? Let's not be greedy. Where are you? You're so teeny tiny. There you are. Wait, look at you. Look at you. You look so goofy when I grab you. I was the person who asked for Pokemon. I know, and you're never satisfied. It can never be enough. You asked for Pokemon, I give you Pokemon. And instead of saying, thank you, streamer man, you say, this isn't good enough for me. I need more. Give them an inch, they take a mile. Classic. Mimikyu is a Pokemon. It's probably a different pack. I think that's what is being insinuated, is that, oh yes, I went out of my way to try to satisfy chat, but it wasn't exactly the right thing. It wasn't exactly what they wanted. It's just like James. I went out of my way to draw them, and I did my best, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't perfect, so everything that I've done is wrong. It's actually the YouTube link because I'm alone. Oh, the YouTube link, not YouTube links. It's okay, Ree. At least your stream avatar is here with everyone else's. I just wanted to ask. Well, okay. I'm not dissatisfied. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's hard to tell with it's hard to tell tone through chat. And there's the wheel. I should have known. I should have known. I like Ditto, but Mimikyu is baby. I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing. Okay, burn the singular YouTube link. Won't be much kindling though. Crazy. Speaking of us demanding for more stream avatars, have you checked out the name tags video yet? I haven't. I forget every single time. Can you at me sometime that's not a stream day so that I can like think about it, because I think this is the 4th time I've forgotten, and I'm not gonna remember. I'm just not gonna remember. My head goes into a different spot when I start streaming. I apologize. Okay, let's do the wheel before I forget that too, because my brain is small and frail and weak and wet and smooth. Oh no, it's French. This is the, ugh. This one is so hard. Okay, I'll get the timer started. What's like a really French phrase that I can say to like get me into it? Ah, merde. What if I was like Spy from TF2? Ah, mes petits chauffeurs. I don't remember what else he says. That's why I sent it in DMs, so it's not buried, because I knew you get busy. Did I not? So I already forgot the DM message as well. The SpongeBob. Ah, the sea, the SpongeBob narrator. Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people. A croissant. Alright, we're slowly getting into it. I should go back and reread some messages so I can get back. I mean, I'm neurodivergent, but I am actually better at when multitasking and somewhat overstimulating circumstances. Voulez-vous? Ah, mais oui, mais oui. Mais oui, Jean-Claude, won't you join me in my irritating little song? It would be an honor. Keep walking, but you won't knock down our wall. Keep walking, but she isn't gonna fall. Anyway. I sent a video in DMs. I can still ping you sometime tomorrow if you want so. I would appreciate that a lot. I would appreciate it. I shall be back. Alright. Come back soon, Rosa. We will miss you. Do we remember that one stream where I just sang VeggieTales songs the entire time and everybody was really quiet about it because nobody else has watched VeggieTales except for like me and Minri and Small? You just finished your 38th attack? That's crazy. That's so many. Oui, oui, Monsieur Roi du Poisson. Les poissons. Les poissons. Please no more, not again. Why? You don't like VeggieTales? What's wrong with the Christian cucumber? And the tomato? Why not? The best songs, they're very good. They're great. Rewatch VeggieTales! Let's go! It's actually very good. It's like one of those, it's one of the TV shows where you watch it as an adult and it's a lot funnier than you remember it being. Sacre bleu! I was forced to watch it and then became spiritual because religion was forced in me. I think that's, I mean, I don't want to speak to your experience, so I'm sorry if that was bad. But I think that has more to do with the people who made you watch VeggieTales and not with VeggieTales itself. VeggieTales does not try to convert people. It just says, like, God loves you and shit. Sacre bleu or some shit. Isn't that, like, kind of what sacre bleu means? Ah, merde. I don't know, I don't remember. Anyway, I got to finish the shedding. Ah! I cannot believe you tried to explosion my face. Dans la tête. Tête collée, loué pied, loué pied, loué pied. Tête collée, loué pied. Mousse, bouche ou nez. Can you tell I grew up in Canada? We learned all of the French. All of the French. What is the happy birthday? It's bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête à toi. Yeah, that's the one. We also learned the Canadian national anthem in French. So that was that one. I got a weird comment on an attack I made. Can you delete it? Can you report it? We were forced to watch it throughout hours and we couldn't do anything, and then my great grandpa died. I was 9. Oh, I'm very sorry. That does sound really rough. Even I would maybe get bored. Technically, the exact translation is only blue or blue coronation. I see. Oh yeah, it was, Ô Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton fond essaie de fleurons glorieux. Quand ton bras s'est porté le paix, il s'est porté la croix. Hi, Salty Dog, welcome in. Also, the 5 minutes are up, so I don't have to be French anymore. Joke's on you. Unfrench is your France. It was torture. I'm so sorry, Oil Cat. I can see why maybe you don't enjoy it as much. Grade school flashbacks. Did you have to do that every morning? Because we did. Yes, yes. Okay, good to see that I'm not alone. My elementary school, we would start out by singing the national anthem, sometimes in French, and then we would say the Lord's Prayer. And this was just a public school, like not even a Christian school. That was like, look, I'm a Christian, and low key, I'm like, you shouldn't be forced to pray. I don't think you were forced. Like, I think if you didn't want to, you'd be fine. You could just like not do it. But there was like the expectation that everybody had to. And for me, I was like, this is perfectly normal because I'm 8 and this is how I grew up. But like, I don't know. There's probably people at that school from other faiths, unless it was a very small school in a small town. Maybe they just like talked to every single person's parent and they found out that like every family was Christian and they're like, sick. We'll just play along. Although something tells me that's probably not it. Just a hunch. Half English, half French. Yeah. Also, Mythica, welcome back! Thank you for the 12 months! Wow, happy anniversary. Whoa, that's so romantic. What the heck? What is it with schools and making children sing? Practice? Maybe? Also, I said the national anthem for the first time since middle school when I went to the range yesterday. Really? If you didn't, your parents would force soap into your mouth for 5 minutes. Yeah, it's Oil Cat. That's really funny. I don't... I couldn't even tell you how I think it's like, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the US because we're great and cool and freedom and we can do whatever we want because America and the home of the brave. That's it, right? Did I get it right? No, stop. That's all lies. You don't pledge allegiance to the flag? They're gonna round you up and put you in a cell. All of that was lies. Well, I'm not one to talk. I'm Canadian. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, one and indivisible. You guys couldn't tell, but I had my fingers crossed when I read that, so that means I actually don't pledge allegiance. Ha 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 ha. I used to have to say it while in uniform at standby. Wait, what is the... Oh, whoa. Wait, is that like a military thing? Were you in the military? What? ROTC? What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that stands for. Roll off the cracker. Roll off the cracker. I got the pledge still memorized from when I was in Scouts when I was 9. See, I just assumed that it was the same as Canada, where like we have to memorize the Canadian national anthem. So that's how we like start school in the morning. I just assumed that you guys also said the Pledge Allegiance at the beginning of every school day, so then you eventually learned it. ROTC stands for I cast Fireball. I think for schools it depends, but it had to. It had. Oh, I had to do it at the end of every meeting for scouts. Oh, I see. Wait, military service for high schoolers? What the heck? That can't be allowed. The message/user got deleted. They got banned. That's good. Can't be being mean. What is it with people on ArtFight like lying, cheating, copying, being mean? What the heck? Like, I don't understand the mentality. Yes, I'm going to enter the joy, fun, and whimsy competition and destroy everyone with my cheating and being mean. Yes. That's literally what it is. You entered the Love and Rainbows contest and you're like going in there with a jackhammer trying to destroy everybody's stuff. Brother, that's not the point. You're so missing the point if you're doing all that. I'm just saying. Yeah, imagine cheating in a drawing game, exactly. It was to prep people who wanted to go into the military. So was it an optional thing, or was it like every high schooler had to do military service? Welcome back, James. It's not a war crime if the child consents to being a child soldier. Yeah, isn't that crazy, right? I already think it's weird that universities require you to sign up when you're 17. It's like you're a 17-year-old. You're not even an adult yet. And you're signing up for how many years of student debt? But they'll do that for the military as well, I guess. Crazy. Say that again with the toggle. I was thinking about it. Fun? Not on my watch. Yeah, every person who goes to ArtFight and cheats. Actually, a lot of people I knew from that class went to the Marines and Army. That was cool. It was optional. That's good. My ex-girlfriend used to be in something similar. Okay, that's interesting then. I like the idea of that being open as an option so you can get an idea of what it's like. I think it's a good idea for people's future. I thought it was mandatory. I was like, I would hate that. I was in the Air Force? That's awesome. What the heck? That's so cool. It wasn't being mean. They sent a link claiming to be a part of the ArtFight team, saying something about limiting my ArtFight account. The link said that I needed to verify myself and I could only use bank/payment apps. Trying to scam me, bro. That's insane. That's so insane. That might be worse. I'm gonna sign up for the Joy and Whimsy convention and try to scam everybody out of their credit card. Like, geez, what kind of low-life scum do you have to be to try to pull something like that, you know? Sucks. Absolutely sucks, bro. I never joined the military because I found out a lot about my health and then I had mental health problems and they wouldn't take me. Oh, did you want to though? Like it was just health problems that held you back? You might not be legally able to sign a contract, have a beer, drive, do anything outside of your parents' consent, etc., but you will always be able to go into lifelong debt and sign a blood pact with the government. Took the words right out of my mouth, to be honest. I think it is a little silly. Not that I think that the drinking age should be different or anything. I mean, for here it's 19. But I do think that, like, well, it might be a different argument entirely, just because I think the whole system of university where you have to pay $200,000 for a piece of paper is like a little silly. I was going to, but one of my conditions made it where if I build muscle, then it will eventually break my bones. Oh my gosh, Oil Cat, I'm sorry. That sounds scary. I'm also sorry that you didn't get to make it into the military even though you wanted to. It's so unfortunate. Or 18 if you go to Quebec or Alberta. For like, I clicked on the link and it immediately went off because it was sus. That's the worst. The worst is when you click on a link and then realize that it's suspicious after you've clicked on it, and then being like, I hope it's not too late. Because sometimes, like, especially with Facebook, freaking, I hate Facebook, dude. But a lot of the scammers on Facebook will send you a message pretending to be your friend or whatever. And I don't respond to those anymore. But when I was like 16, I did respond to one. Because it was like a DM from one of my friends who I would actually actively speak to. So them sending me a message wasn't anything out of the ordinary. And by the time you click on the link, it's over. Your Facebook is hacked. I thought that was crazy. Like, you didn't have to type in any information. There wasn't anything that could potentially be a red flag, except for like maybe the way that your friend was talking was a little unnatural. But it's hard to pick up like intention behind someone's text. Just freaking wild. And what a scummy thing to do. I really enjoy watching people like, what is the channel? Like Scammer Payback on YouTube. Because it's just like so insanely rude to like try to scam old people out of their life savings because they don't know any better. Go to Walmart and buy us credit cards and we'll scam you out of all of the money that you actually worked hard for because it's easier to be a criminal, I guess, even though it's not actually, because those people like always get arrested or make no money. It just, it sucks. Oh, good night, Small. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Never click on the link if you don't know the person. Yeah, the problem is this was someone that I would DM with on the regular. So like them sending me links was not unusual. And that's sort of what they prey on. My parents, you can go places on your own, sleep at others' houses, and drive a car, but you cannot have Roblox. It's funny. I think, yeah. I think there's like, it's nuanced and complicated as everything in life. I think good, responsible parents do try to keep track of, you know, what their children are doing online because there's some insane stuff online. And I think like, you know, if I was a parent and my kid was, let's say, like 16, I don't want to like lock them up in the house for forever. You know, I want them to have friends and enjoy life. So I'm going to be like, yeah, sure, you can get a car and go out and hang out with your friends and whatever. And if I've done my job as a parent, that hopefully I've raised you well enough that I can trust you not to make stupid decisions. So, and then I guess you could make the argument that if you trust them to do that, you would also be able to trust them with stuff online. But, I guess 16 is probably, I don't know. Would you monitor your kids' activity online if they're 16? I'd probably be like, you're old enough now, you can do it yourself. Maybe like 13, but then you can't drive yourself, so yeah, I don't know. Ruby, welcome back. Good to see ya. Here we got 3 options: ROTC, LTS, and CWTS. It's mandatory to pick one of these 3. Military, literacy training, or community welfare. I would probably do literacy training. That kind of sounds cool. Do you get to like study literature? They can hack my PC all they want. All they'll find is 50 gigabytes of Waluigi smut. What do you mean their loss? That's a gold mine. Okay, Rosa. That's probably a good idea. Roblox is a safety concern. Oh yeah, do lots of people get hacked through Roblox? If I had to guess, the link took your cookies. But then they can like start sending other people messages. That's how those Facebook things work. It's crazy. Yes, literacy training services. Glad to know the US is like Canada, where we only ask if you're literate after 10 plus years of public education. Literacy training services, my choice, by the way. Oh, nice. Yo, stars! Yo, welcome in! How's it going? You teach children who don't know how to read. It's called literacy, not literary. Well, yeah, but like becoming more literate is still called literacy. So it can be literacy for yourself too. But that's nice though. Getting to read to kids, that sounds fun. I mean, that's That's fair, Oil Cat, but you can do that on any any game that hosts public servers. Maybe it's just because Roblox is super popular that people take advantage of it. It wasn't due to safety reasons, it's because me and my siblings are too competitive. That's so funny. My parents have a mirroring app. They can see what I text and search up and stuff. I did kind of join ArtFight, but I'm a bit lazy to attack a lot. That's fair. You can take it at your own pace. That's a nice thing about ArtFight. Huh, interesting, Minri. Same cookie that allows you to not have to log in every time you open a site that you previously logged into. That's crazy. I keep seeing vids of teachers talking about how their students 4th to 7th grade can't read. I know some people who are teachers, and they're like very worried about, what is it, Gen Alpha or iGen is like the newest generation. They're like very worried because they're like, I don't know. To me, I'm a little skeptical because every generation has this idea that, oh, their generation's the best and the next generation is so weak and stupid and incompetent. And I'm like, you just can't make blanket generalizations like that, because in every generation there's going to be some brilliant people who change the world, and there's going to be some people who don't care to do that, you know? And it just depends on the person. But then at the same time, I think there are some things that are measurable. Like, I've been told that, oh, by X grade, you should be able to know these multiplication tables. And every generation has done that except for this one. Except for, like, the iPad kid generation. They can't do it now. And I am a little bit like, okay, is that causation or correlation? Or, you know, maybe it's very real. But I'm just hesitant to be like, oh, kids these days, always on their phones. Yo, Artsy, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Aiden Sketches. I am a regular guy VTuber, and today we're doing more ArtFight. Welcome back, little turtles. How's it going? Welcome back in, Artsy. Of course, if you need to take care of any after-stream care, if you need to get a snack or a drink of water or have a nap or whatever, that's absolutely fine. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. What did you guys get up to? What did you do on stream? Were you drawing? I feel like you should be able to read by then. I'm like scared for them, but it's like whole classrooms. Yeah, that's true. I just don't want to definitively be like, yes, kids these days are stupider, because there could be a lot of reasons that go into it, and I'm sure that generalizations like that are probably not helpful. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. So many turtles. I was drawing. I was finishing a mass attack for ArtFight. That's awesome. How many people did you have for your mass attack? Also, have I asked you what team you're on? Are you Team Tragedy? Did I figure that out? I'm also doing attacks. Here, I'll show you. I'm working on one for James right now. I finished one for Minri. This is what it looks like without the background. Hand a kid a keyboard and see how often they don't know typing. We had to do a typing course when I was in school. Did y'all do that? Did y'all have like a course where they like taught you how to type the proper way? They were like, this is how you put your fingers on the keyboard. This is how you type. And I immediately threw that out the window and went WASD because I'm a gamer. Yes, it's Tragedy, and it's 4, including one of my characters. That's crazy. Do you want art tax? Artsy, do you want to send a link so I can show it off on stream? I did Typing Instructor, which was like a typing game thing. I think I did a similar thing. I don't know how to type properly. Yeah, no, me neither, because I didn't listen. I should have listened. I don't care if they're always on their phones, but there should be a balance between learning and devices. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be the parent who's like, my kid doesn't get a phone until they're 13. I did typing and cursive courses in elementary school as mandatory. Me too. I still know how to do cursive. As a matter of fact, I did it for fun for a little bit. Writing in cursive is fun. Although my my writing is so messy. Just forget I'd said any of that. Just pretend that I've never done cursive before and then be like, wow, you're so good at it for a first time. I can't. I haven't posted it to ArtFight, but I can send it. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to show that off. We can take a look at it. I just slowly developed muscle memory for typing from how chronically online I was /am. Yeah, me too. I can close my eyes and I can like type stuff on a fake keyboard and know where all of the keys are. Looks like my doctor's notes. Should I try to be like really fancy with it?
Alanix says, Aiden, stop your foolishness. You're such a stereotypical guy, it's ridiculous.
Right.
Please join the dark side and enjoy booze and smoking while we got baddies on poles around us.
What?
Join the club.
What?
Or else. If not, frig you.
I will not join the club. I know people who are like, dude, we gotta go to Vegas and hit up the strip clubs. And I'm like, you don't know me at all, do you? Dude, you're a slow writer. I'm a speed demon. Hey, no need to insult me, okay? I'm catching strays here. I didn't get my phone until high school. Me too. I didn't get my first phone until I was 14. I can do cursive, but it's even worse than my pretty bad regular handwriting. I can be looking at paper and type what it says without looking at the screen or keyboard. Heck yeah, that's a good skill to have. I only had half the cursive lessons I should have. It was taken out of their curriculum. All my grade was halfway through it. Ah, that's kind of like what happened with us in French. Writing in cursive is fun and also difficult. Oof, that looks rough. I got a little lazy at the end there. That's why I don't do it anymore. I had a track phone when I was a kid, but didn't get my first smartphone until I was 21. What's a track phone? Is that one of the flip phones? Got my phone when I went to high school. I miss it, and it's physical keyboard. Physical keyboards are kind of fun. We do miss out on those. And my touchscreen phones are so bad these days that I'm like slowly turning into a boomer, being like, what was wrong with physical buttons? Yeah, everything these days has to be a wireless powered touchscreen. Whatever happened to a keyboard? They work just fine. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to your high chair. We're having mashed potatoes for supper. I love mashed potatoes. You got Thin Mints? Oh, I'm so jealous. DW, there's a mushroom on your shirt. I'm a failure. Did I get that? Did I get any art from Artsy yet? I don't think so. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Good timing. Yes, I want to look at this. We'll see. Wow, look at this! Oh my gosh. Okay, let me show it to everybody. We will hide this for now. And then we'll drop this in. There you go. Look at this! This is the Mass Attack that Artsy drew. I love it! It's really cool. I love the background as well. It's so detailed. I like all of the like screen tones that you've done and the sparkles and everything. And of course the characters look great as well. I love the designs. I love the poses. The peeking out from the curtain as well. This is really well done, Artsy. Don't get me wrong, I love mashed potatoes. It's just a very old person food. Trackphone only has a certain amount of usage of minutes. Oh, I see. Yeah, this looks great. So many people have silly Sonas this year, so I wanted to attack some. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, oh my gosh. I was gonna say, this makes me want to do more ArtFight. That's literally what I'm doing right now. No, this is great. I love it. There's so much texture on everything. And they like, These hoops actually look really fun. Have you seen the ones that like spin around and you can like, it looks like you can float with them like in the air. Those look really cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Way to go, Artsy. Keep it up. Keep the attacks going. Keep fighting the good fight, even though we're on opposite teams. I'm just such a noble warrior that I can congratulate a worthy opponent. They look so fun. Yeah, right? Aren't they great? You gotta start voice acting like now. See, the thing is, I've always wanted to do voice acting, and I made a casting call club thing, and I was gonna start auditioning. And then I was watching videos on like how to be a voice actor, and they're like, voice acting is the most competitive business in the world. If your heart isn't in it, you're gonna be depressed, and you're gonna cry, and you're gonna hate your life, and it's gonna ruin your love for it. And if you aren't dedicated to spending every second of your life into getting into voice acting, you'll never get anywhere. And I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to do it just for fun. Because, you know, I have like Twitch streams and YouTube videos to make. I can't pour everything into voice acting, which is a shame because I would love to voice act, but maybe someday, you know. I have YouTube mutuals who reach out to me and let me voice act in their videos, which is really cool. I've done some voiceover for both of the people in Pun Playable and some for like animations and some for Nubia's Pro. I've had some really cool opportunities and I'm hoping that I get more. We doing another 3-hour stream? Of course, of course. Oh, there's the wheel of accents that I missed. I'm so sorry. I'll get to that. Hang on. I'm doing a lot of mass attacks and it's fun, but it also takes longer, so it's a trade-off. Yes, absolutely. I imagine you get a lot more points from doing mass attacks though, right? You do got to find indie projects. That is true. I need to find an indie project that I'm really passionate about, that I'm like okay with spending some time doing the voice acting for. Yeah. How I feel sneaking snacks at night, but they're also healthy, so I'm not betraying the rules. I think you can do it for fun. I would love to do it for fun. It's just I was a little off put when I watched those videos at first, and then also I need time to like dedicate to it, because if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it well. And right now I've got so much stuff on my plate, I just don't feel like slotting voice acting in is going to be productive, because it's going to mean I have even less time to do other stuff, and I'm already so behind on the videos. That being said, we're spinning the wheel again. Also, don't be surprised if you get an attack in a few days. Oh, okay. All right, I see how it is. Well, then you shouldn't be surprised if you get attacked soon. We're not gonna... I've made a rule. I want to let everybody know we're playing by the books. We already have this rule that if we roll a voice that we've already done, an accent we've already done this stream, we re-roll. So I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Ow. Don't stop hitting French. Okay, German is... I'm not good at this one either. Dang it. I was hoping for an accent that I'm actually good at. Okay. I'm thinking medic from TF2. Oh, don't be such a baby. Ribs grow back. No, they don't. What's some other German things? Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah. Guten Morgen. Welcome, everyone. Welcome into the stream. Okay, we're back. We're into the accent. Here we are. Thank God it's not German. He gets really problematic. No! I don't speak German. I've seen that video where the guy's in the drive-thru. He's like, hello, and says something in German, and then the guy responds back in the heaviest German accent you've ever heard. He says, I don't speak German. Just let Shaden out for a while? No, not what the German's going on. That's a dangerous combination. Maybe stream your voice acting and get live feedback for fun? Maybe. I feel like not actually getting to voice act and just getting critiques would kind of ruin the fun for me. Like, I don't actually get to pretend to be a character. I don't actually get to do the acting. I just do voices and people tell me that I'm not good enough. That sounds like not fun. Maybe later, if I get a real project, I can do it later. BRB, I need to get dinner since I haven't eaten much today. I'll come back in a few minutes. Also, the art looks great. Well, thank you, Artsy. Thank you very much. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you again for the raid. Of course, you take as much time as you need. I don't like this. I'm Jewish. We welcome everyone here. And I feel like I should make that especially clear right now that everyone is welcome. You always... Chat is just always trying to put me in a bind. Always trying to put me in a spot. That... It's dangerous game. It's a dangerous game you play. You try to get me cancelled and you think it's all haha funny games, but what about when it actually happens? What about when I get cancelled and I can no longer stream for you and you can't throw things at my face anymore? What about that? Is it all fun and games then? When I've exploded off the face of the earth and I can no longer be a cute little VTuber and I have to become a construction worker to pay the bills? That doesn't sound so nice, does it? You don't have your favorite femboy to... I hope I'm your favorite femboy. To abuse anymore. How could you? And yes, I am just embracing the femboy name now because what... Clearly fighting against it doesn't work. Everyone's welcome. Yeah. My parents say I am Jewish and German, so they talk about the German side more. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know either. So, Aiden, you know how I'm writing songs? I have an idea for another song, but the opposite style of the songs I'm writing right now. Well, that's good. Expand your range. You want Shaden? Well, give me something to rant about, and I'll rant about it in a German accent. Find new, probably more boring streamer and curl in a ball and cry because they're boring. Aw, well, that's... I think you're insinuating that I'm fun, and thank you. The Scion... Nope. Hang on. Shut up. Everyone stop. The Sloth Queen. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Instead of Woodland Code Lydia the Bard-esque, it'll be more hyper-popish. That sounds very cool. That's what I like to rant about AI, but I did that last time. Alright, fine, I can rant about AI in a German accent. AI doesn't produce any value in the world, and I'm sick of everybody using it and making it more normalized and seeing it pop up in modern culture, and everybody thinks that it's okay, and they say, oh, well, it's just a means to an end, and well, I wasn't going to pay an artist anyway, and well, I don't have the skills, I don't have the natural talent. No one's born with natural talent! Only like 1% of the population is actually like insanely good at something out of the womb, okay? Those of us who do these things as a living and could call ourselves professionals have done it for years. We've practiced hours and hours every day, studying and shaping our skills to get good at the things that we want to do, okay? You're not entitled to having skills. No one's entitled to be really good at playing the saxophone, okay? You don't have to be allowed to be good at the saxophone. That's what makes it cool when someone's good at the saxophone. It's because not everyone is. And it means that you have dedication and you put time and effort into getting good at the saxophone. The same applies with art, okay? You're not entitled to make good art. You're entitled to make art. You're entitled to make whatever art you want to. But if you want it to be better, you have to put the effort in. There are no shortcuts. That's always been the case. This doesn't change when AI is involved. Anyway, that's the 5 minutes over, so I no longer have to rant. Yeah, that's because I can't actually change the model. I can change the colors of the model, but I can't change the model himself. You don't have to be good at the saxophone. Ow. My beautiful head. My poor noggin. It has been explored. My style of songs isn't confined to one genre. I've got rap ideas, sad songs, R&B, chill, hyperpop. Yeah, that's super cool. I respect it. I love that you have range. ArtFight Shaden has a white hair stripe, but here has a darker brown stripe. Nothing's ever good enough for you people. I designed the ArtFight shade-in very recently, whereas the original shade-in recoloring was done a very long time ago. I'm joking. It's all good. The song I had the idea for fits within my friend's song style, and I'm thinking maybe I can get them to make it. Get them to make the song? Or... Because you want to be the one to make the song, right? Can I get pinned again? It's funny. Yeah, sure. Sure. Is this what's happening? Is everyone rage baiting me because they want to get pinned? Or, it is really funny how you, like, get all stretched out. That does make me laugh. You can go... You know what? You can be, right here. There you go. Tell the Twitch link to think about giving Bossa Pop a try. That sounds really fun. Like Bossa Nova mixed with pop. Heck yeah. Pin me, Aiden. See, this is why I can... Chip! Good morning, not saying I have a splitting headache. Have a good stream. Aw, okay, well, thank you for popping in, Chip. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry that you have a headache. Feel better, queen. Please. Who was it that wanted... It was Salty Dog. Where are you, Salty Dog? There you are. You're trying to run away from me. Gotcha. You're getting pinned up here. See, this is the issue, is that as soon as I allow one person to get pinned, then everybody else wants to get pinned. I should just say no. I'm not good at that. I'll write the lyrics, but I have no knowledge on making music. Oh, so you're making the music and they do that. Oh, okay. That's a fun collaboration. That's what I'll see if we can get them to do it. Yeah, nice. I originally read that as, I'm in OnlyFans. I'm allowed special privilege. OG, not OF. Very different things. Original gangster instead of OnlyFans. I see. I actually didn't hear you a while ago. What was that mod box I don't check? Yeah, I forget. Oops. Silly me. Empty brain, knocking on my noggin, nothing in here. I want to freeze someone who wants to get frozen. Just wait for the next person to sass me, and then you can pull the trigger on them. Unless we have any volunteers. Salty Dog volunteers. But that means Salty Dog's gonna come crashing down from the ceiling! Okay. You know what? Freeze Salty Dog and James and Stars. Usually it's James. This is true. It usually is James. Me, but only because it's 95 over here. Oh my gosh, how do you survive in that heat? It's crazy. I prefer heat vastly to cold, but that's a little extreme. Even for me. I could never. Stars, you're getting frozen because of the exclamation mark kill Aiden sketches. Don't think I didn't see that. I miss a lot of those, but that one stood out like a sore thumb. Maybe because you're trying to kill me. It's also 80% humidity, so it's hot and you're breathing water. That's crazy. Yeah, over this past weekend, we had to sleep in the bus again because it was like a road show that we did. So they closed off a couple blocks in this town and set up a stage for us. And when we were finished and tore down the stage and everything, we like didn't have a hotel because it was just in the middle of the street. So we had to sleep in the bus. And oh my gosh, it was hot in there. It's not as hot here as it gets based on what I'm hearing in chat. But when you have a bus that's out there with like hours and hours and hours of the day, it heats up real quick. And it was also very muggy. So like that was not the best sleep that I've ever had, which is why I'm stumbling over my words so much, because I'm a little eepy. You guys can't kiss me or kill me because you're frozen. Did you say something mean as that mod box? I actually have no idea. Yeah, I said that you don't have common sense. And now thinking back on it, maybe it was a little mean, so I didn't want to repeat it. But you asked, so there you go. It sounds less funny and just more mean out of context. I promise it was like witty and clever and, you know, all that jazz. You sound less sleepy. Yeah, I think I've sort of awoken over the course of this stream. There's been enough exciting stuff going on and fun things to chat about. I wonder if I can freeze everyone. Holy crap, you can. That's crazy. How much longer are you staying on? An hour and 16 minutes and 44, 43, 40, 41, 40 seconds. It gets so lonely at the top. Is it just me walking around because I can't be frozen? I'm like, behold my barren field of frozen viewers. So sad. Ow! That one was hard. That one really hurt. What the heck? You throwing watermelon at me now? I'm probably gonna go, oh, okay, Stars. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Whoa, another raid! I got exploded. Onyx Spots, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Aiden Sketches. I am a regular guy VTuber, and today we're working on ArtFight. How was your stream? Onyx Raid, the cloud is prowling in. Thank you so much. What did you get up to? Were you also doing ArtFight? Yeah. Of course, if you need to take care of any after stream care, if you need to have a nap or have a snack or get a drink of water, that's absolutely fine. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. I make friends the same I did in high school. I throw a rock at them and then we both get detention. Aw, it's like a meet cute. Not regular, he's a twink. Don't fall for the slander, he's a twink. I'm not, I'm a regular guy. I'm so regular. Abyss, hello, welcome in. I did not join ArtFight, maybe next year. I said this last year. Have you done it before? Oh, so what were you doing on stream? Do I have that in the message? I thought I did that now. Perhaps not. Yes, we're drawing James, a viewer. We also just finished drawing Minri, another viewer. This is a previous drawing that I made. Haven't done it. Oh, well, there's always next year, or maybe the year after, or maybe perhaps the year after that. Don't call me a twink! I'm not a twink! Yes, you can cause chaos, Minri, as if you haven't done that already. He's a 5'11 pocket prince who is easily blown away in a strong breeze. 5'11? Who makes you think that? Oh, wait, are you talking about James or me? Damn, looking good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hoping to get this one done, and then I can attack another viewer. I have so many attacks to catch up on. 411? Okay, I can't tell if I'm supposed to be mad because are you talking about James or are you talking about me? 5'11 is very generous for me. I don't know how tall James is. But I stand at a staggering, towering, intimidating 5'8". Oh, sorry, 4'11, but maybe that's too tall. Me? Come on!
Minliff says Ice Chaos has worked.
Ice Chaos. I'm 6 foot, so not me? Well, Salty Dog's the one who said it. So Salty Dog? Who was it? I stand at shin-kicking level, so be warned. Salty has said it was you? No, you're lying. You said it was me. Oh no, Salty did say it was me. You're telling the truth. How dare you? I am average height. Or when I wake up in the morning, I'm actually taller than average, okay? So cease this tomfoolery and foolishness. Those extra inches just got allocated somewhere, if you know what I mean. My toes. I have 4-inch long toes. What did you think I was talking about? Was doing art, forced myself to finish line art, now it's getting late. Totally fair. That is how I feel whenever I finish up my streams. If you're sleepy or tired or you need to get going, that's absolutely fine as well. I appreciate you rating in. Thank you very much. If you want to hang out, that's great too. I'm just going to try to finish some rendering, maybe do some line art color, and then see if we have time to move on. There is a solid chance that we don't. It's not Salty's fault. The 5 and the 4 are so close. Quite long nipples you have. I said toes. Oh my gosh, pay attention. My license says 5'10", but I call cap. I do not feel that tall when I'm next to 6 foot tall people. Yeah, see, the license, I don't know if I buy it. I went to get my license updated when we moved. And the guy was like, you don't look like you're 5'7". You look taller than that. And I was like, yeah, I'm like 5'8". I could have said that I was 5'10", and he would have just been like, cool, and then written that down on my license. And then I could say that I'm 5'10", and none of you would be calling me short. I'm like Edward Elric. I'm gonna curb stomp you. I'm gonna uppercut you for saying that. Thank you, Onyx. I appreciate it. I'm still here just watching YouTube for inspo. Nice. Says I'm 5'10". Are you not actually, Salty Dog? Yes, I would. You would make fun of me if I was 5'10", above average. By all means, that's tall. You would still call me short if I was tall. What a crazy world we live in. What a crazy, twisted reality this is. It doesn't matter how manly I am, I'm still called a twink. It doesn't matter how tall I am, I'm still called short. There's truly no winning. We've already decided we can call you whatever we want. Facts not required. That is literally the energy of this chat. You'll make fun of me for whatever, regardless of how true it is. And honestly, I don't appreciate it. It's way funnier if it's something that's real. You know? Because then I'm like, oh, you guys get me. You can make fun of me for something that's so true. And then you call me short. Ha! I'm 5'8". Think I'm closer to 5'6" or 5'8". I've never checked. I call my father short. He's 5'11"3/4. Okay, James. Okay. So because you're 6 feet, everyone under 6 feet is short. I see how it is. How dare you? I bet everyone with $1 more than you is filthy rich then, hey? And everyone with $1 less than you is dirt poor. That's how you view the world? You disgust me. You despicable. Picks up Aiden and puts them on a counter, and now they're stuck there. Let me down. Just because my legs aren't long enough doesn't mean this is my private domicile and I will not be harassed. Let me the frick down. The world exists in streams. My world exists in streams. The life of a streamer. Oh, that was cute. I'm not cute. Well, actually, yes, I am. I gotta learn to pick my battles. I can't fight you guys on everything. I might be kind of cute. I'll admit it. Streams, the DNA of the soul. I meant X streams. What the heck? You say that to me, a streamer, talking about X streams? How do you know my ex? What did she tell you about me? It's not true. Did she tell you that I'm a cute twink? Because that's not true. because she streams. I'm not kidding. If any of my exes streamed, I would be very concerned. They're just not the kind of people who would enjoy streaming, and if they did that as like a career pivot, I would be like, hey, I know we haven't spoken in years, but you should stop. Unless this is like a passion that you've discovered after all of these years, realize what your calling truly is. But I know them because they're, my exes, and I would be like, hey, I thought you hated this kind of thing. Thank you. Thank you for hugging me after all of this abuse. It feels good to be appreciated for once. Besides the people telling me that my art is nice, that makes me want to be your best friend forever because that's so nice. And I truly appreciate it more than anything. It is never lost on me. I perhaps tie too much of my self-worth in my drawings, which is why I get so upset when one looks bad. My drawings and my hair, that's where my self-worth comes from. This is a reminder to check up on your local streamers. To remove your local streamers? What do you mean? You need us. We're your punching bags. What are you gonna do without your punching bags? Got him. Heck yeah. I'm here to check in on my local streamers. Wow, Dex, how responsible of you. Hey, what's with the pins? This is James. This is not me. I'm doing ArtFight for James. Remove the joking, not the streamer?
Liv says you're in your hair now.
You're in your hair now? That sounds like a slogan. Febreze, you're in your hair now. I thought it was another you. No. It's just that James looks a lot like me. And James admits it. Was like, I'll just say before you start drawing my character, it looks a lot like you. We look so similar, I'm cursed. I keep trying to change it. I try to give you like blonde hair and you're like, nope. That's not how I look. Don't do it like that. Is this a very clever way to just... You don't actually look anything like this, and this is just a very long con to get me to draw myself wearing these pins? If so, you're canceled. In stream avatars, I threw you into the air and froze you. What the heck? Why? You're my mod. You're supposed to be on my side. Why am I getting bullied? I do have to respect it, though. That's actually pretty baller. It takes a lot of skill and finesse to pull off such an achievement. I thought I was up my ass. Oh? Well, pull yourself out. You've seen me, though. Yeah, that's true. Your hair is longer than it is in here, though. Oh gosh, now I'm the one nitpicking. I'm so sorry. Wait, James, you're bi? Boy, like, wow, you did it again. Holy, I'm just stuck in the air now. Dang. Ow. This is what happens when you let your mods out of the basement. No, but Dex, how's it going? How you doing? I just got back from another weekend with the fellas playing more music. And that's the last one for the summer. Which means I can stream more regularly and I won't be like exhausted on streams like I am now. And I won't have to miss as many. Which is exciting. Just boy liker, not boy kisser. I'm single. Me too, except with women. Women like her, but not women kiss her. Big sad. Can I get that on a t-shirt, actually? Didn't work. That didn't break him out. It just took a little time. I'm good. Pal World. You playing a lot of Pal World? Bro yapping? That's what I'm here for. And Dex still hasn't let me play a game with him. I'm a people liker, but not a people kisser. Valid? I might be the opposite. I'm a people kisser and kind of a people hater. /J. I can't stress this enough, Garfield. I am /JRN. I'm on my server. How's that going, by the way? By choice and then crying emoji. Relatable. It's good? That's good to hear. Trying to throw some highlights in the hair as well so that this little hair piece stands out more. Because that is quite a differentiating factor of the design. It's important. We are at the end of early game, I feel. Oh, really? Nice. Holy moly, I am tired. Yeah, me too. Running on 4 hours of sleep. How much longer are you going to be streaming? 1 more hour. Can I freeze people all over the screen again? Maybe you're enjoying this a little too much. 1 more. You can have 1 more mass freeze. And then maybe when that's done, do we want a boss battle? I still haven't gotten to oil yet. I need my kindling to be better. Play magic. There you go. She magic on my gather till I the ring. The one ring. Frodo. True courage is knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one. Gandalf LARP? That could be fun. All my homies love Gandalf. Gandalf appreciation stream. I still need to do a cookie clicker stream. That I don't know why that idea just stuck with me, but bro, it sounds really fun. I want to do a cookie clicker stream. I'm just really addicted to number go up games, I think. It's why I still play Balatro, even to this day. I'm frozen! Yeah, that's the mod being chaos right now. We're about to get to oil, or at least I am. My friends are terrible gamers. Hey, maybe they're not min-maxing. Maybe they're just enjoying the game. Not everything needs to be hyper-optimized, you know. To be honest, I'm not actively looking for a partner. I just let the tides of life take me wherever they go, and if I end up developing mutual feelings for someone else, then that's cool, and if not, oh well, nothing to cry over. I feel kind of the same way. I know there's all that stuff with Eve that we've, like, talked about before, which is actually stuff that happened, but we were kind of memeing on it. I kind of feel the same way, like, people say that if they're the one, you'll know, and, like, that's very cliche and is not always the truth. But in lots of my, well, I think all of my previous relationships that I've been in, if I were to ask myself, like, can I see myself spending the rest of my life with this person? The answer was no. And that's why those relationships all ended. Or with one of the, there's only one that I was the breakup-y and not the breakup-er. And that's one that later I came to realize, maybe it's just copium, but later I was also like, yeah, no, it probably is for the best that we didn't stay together. And I just didn't see it at the time. So it might be that I just need to wait for the right person to come along. Could be. Welcome back. It's punching time now? Oh, right, battle. Do you guys want a boss or a battle royale? So why am I level 60 and still using Vanworm as a flying pal? They're under-optimized! They're just behind. That's also fair. Do you guys want a boss battle or do you guys want a battle royale? How much control do you want to have over this? Why are you laughing? Have you even played? Yes, I have. I played many hours of Pal World. Thank you very much. You want to know why? Because you can make your character a cute girl. I kid you not, that's a very large reason of why I played the game. It's because I thought the character models looked cute. It doesn't really matter what I'm doing. I can just be running around in circles and I'll have a good time as long as I'm hot. We've got one vote for Vote? One vote for a Royale. That reminds me, when I moved away from my hometown, I was in 6th grade and I saw a photo of them in 8th grade when I was in 8th grade and they looked like freaking adults and I still looked like a kid. It is funny how when you're in elementary school, you're like, wow, they're 14. They're so cool and smart and old and mature. No. No. Now I'm 24 and realize I'm still not any of those things. And my life is kind of better for it. Being cool is too much pressure. Imagine having to be having to aura farm all of the time. That's what I picture when people are like, yeah, I'm actually pretty cool. I'm like, so you're aura farming constantly? So you like, just like, I think every human being has like tripped and fallen on their face once, you know? Or done something stupid or embarrassing. And it's like, if you have to be cool all of the time, you don't allow yourself to laugh at those moments. You don't even allow yourself to have those moments, which is truly what it means to be human. How sad. Aura farming is different from just having aura. That's fair. I can see somebody who's like, you know, they are cool, which means that when they do something embarrassing, they handle it with grace. Oh my gosh! Another raid! Keel, thank you so much for the twerk raid. What the heck? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Aiden Sketches. I am a regular guy VTuber, not a femboy or a twink VTuber. Welcome in. Today we're working on some ArtFight stuff. What did you get up to during stream? If you need to take care of any after stream care, like if you need to have a nap or get a snack or drink some water, that is absolutely fine. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. Ah, my old enemy ads. Immediate ads talk about losing aura. Nah, it's all about how you respond to it. I have no control over the ads. So we just plow on through. That's aura. That's aura right there. Star Platinum be like, great intro, they'll never know. It's all right. I'm waiting for them to get out of ads and then I'll run it back. And it'll be like it never even happened. We'll redo the raid after ads. Yes, of course. We just have to wait for the ads to be over now. I got no ads. Well, see there. Now we're aura farming for Kuro. You're so welcome. Twink femboy! Twink femboy! No! I'm neither of those things. Especially this one kid who I poem grew up and apart with. He looked the same up to 7th grade and drastically changed in 8th grade. I think I had a similar thing happen to me where like my facial structure just developed randomly. I got one 5-second ad. Sometimes Twitch really likes doing that for my viewers. They're like, haha, you're trapped in ads and you're free. Okay, we'll just act like ads never happened. Right. Hang on. Oh, yo, we got raided! Welcome in, Keel Lifton! Welcome in, everybody. My name is Aiden Sketches. I'm a regular guy VTuber, and today we are doing some ArtFight work. We're doing some drawing. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to take care of any after-stream care, like getting a snack or having a nap or getting some water, that's absolutely fine. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. What did you get up to? How was your stream? Do you want to see our other picture? We're working on James right now. This is a previous art attack that I made with Minray. Aiden Aura farming, that was peak. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am nothing if not a professional. Welcome in, everybody. Kuro, Avalyn, Keel. My poem, my keyboard hates me. Phone died, but I'm back. Welcome back. Was chilling in some Stardew Valley. Oh, heck yeah! I played a lot of Stardew Valley earlier this year. Were you playing any modded? Or just vanilla? Vanilla? The art do be fire. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that so much. That's a beautiful drawing. Thank you. That's really nice. I tried Stardew Valley Expanded for the first time. But I did it with an existing save file. And apparently if you, well, evidently, because I played it, if you do that, all of the characters act as though they know you already, so you don't actually get introduced to any of them. So it was kind of unfortunate. Congrats to Salty Dog for winning the Battle Royale and 500 smackaroons. Don't spend it all in one place. My rock is so useless, get better, it died already. Hey, it's okay, you'll get the next one. Just vanilla, but I've been interested in trying the voice mod. I've heard things about that. I've heard good things about the voice mod. I love voicing the characters myself, so I haven't tried it out, but I've heard very good things. Who's your go-to? Bachelor slash bachelorette, who are you marrying? Or are you marrying yourself in this playthrough? Wow, that's deep. It's cause I'm a beautiful source. I looked into the voice mod, don't know if I looked at the wrong one, but only Abigail had a voice. Only my wife, Abigail? Except now that the playthrough is more or less finished, I can say that Leah is still my favorite. I don't know if Leah's gonna be topped. Cause she is a top. Did I say that out loud? Going for Penny? Based. Penny is a good choice. Thank you for the hydrate. Water! Souls like Sunday. I do need to start doing that at some point. I wasn't like screwing around when I said that I wanted to do that. I will actually do a Souls like Sunday, but I need to buy the games first. And right now we're doing ArtFight, so I don't really have time for all that. Oh, and the stretch. Thank you. That was not the wind. I gotta go eat, but have a fantastic stream, Aiden. Of course, I'm sure I will. Thank you so much for the raid, Keel, for trusting your community with me. Enjoy your food. Have a good rest after a nice long stream. You did great. Thanks again. I'll see you later. You only need 2. Another Crab's Treasure because it's short, and then Elden Ring because it's the best one. I do really want to try Elden Ring. Also disgusting. How dare you fart at me? I fart in your general direction. Do you fart your thumb at me, sir? I do fart my thumb, sir, but not at you. Shakespeare, if he had the humor of a 6-year-old. I don't know if I love the way that I'm doing the highlights on this right now. Oh well, trust the process, right? Maybe I just need more, maybe that's the issue. I'ma grab a drink. Hey yo, what kind of drink? What we drinking tonight, fellas? I had a lot of fizzies yesterday. Not a lot. I had 2. Don't sensationalize, Aiden. That's a problem with media these days. You know this. You fool. Gatorade. I actually also have so much Gatorade. I have 8 bottles, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 7 is 35. I have 35 bottles of Gatorade in my office right now. I have an addiction to Gatorade. There are worse things to be addicted to, like fire. That'd be bad. Hey yo, why did you say ayo? Did I? I don't know. I just be saying stuff, man. I might edit the shoutout command. I don't know if it's sending a clickable link, so there might be activity in your offline chat sometime in the next few days. That is absolutely fine, Minri. I appreciate you. Thank you for looking into that and working on it. That's great. Maybe this should be shading and not highlight, actually. Should I do the, like, shading outline? That could be kind of fun, right? You know what I mean? Where you trace around the outside of the shading. Kind of helps to make it pop. It looks cool. Harry, it looks cool. Oh, fucking love snorting fire, dude. That smoky flavor. Unbeatable. Wait, isn't that just smoking? Snorting fire is just like a really badass way to talk about smoking. Smoking's not cool, kids. Don't do it. It's bad for your lungs. But also, snorting fire, freaking, that sounds crazy in a good way. Do you have any hobbies? Snorting fire. Yeah, I'm a fire snorter by trade. That's a Marvel comic. He's a banker by day, but a fire snorter at night. They call him the Fire Snort Banker. I'd like to make a withdrawal. Yeah, how much? It will make me also make sure my bot works. Oh, heck yeah. It's practice. Local streamer Aiden Sketches endorses smoking, saying that it's really badass. Local chatter CDMR James endorses taking things out of context and bending people's words. Ha! Gotcha! Gotcha! I used to have 20 to 30 empty Gatorade bottles near my bed, but I got healthier, so I clean now. Dang. I set my marshmallows on fire. That's a great topic. How cooked do you get marshmallows? How cooked do you cook your marshmallows? Your schmallows for the cool kids out there. I should get like a scale and then see what everybody says. Can we do a poll with like multiple answers? Isn't it only up to like 5 though? Mellow cook scale. Artsy, welcome back. Up to 5? Okay. Okay, I have an idea. We'll grab this. And we'll just, I'm not getting distracted, you're getting distracted. We'll just throw this in, okay? I just grabbed this off of the image, DuckDuckGo image search. Here's what we can do. We can group them together. So we'll do like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and then 9 and 10. And then we can vote on which one is the best. And if you like really like number 2, then vote for 1 and 2, and then you can specify that in chat or something. But we should get the poll. What did you get for dinner, Artsy? By the way, Yeah, because we never take things out of context here. And then throws a quote of me. Okay, yeah, you have a point. Local chatter CDMR James is reported to on my tell truths. They need to be half charred and half golden. Interesting. Half charred and half. I don't think that's on the list. I got mac and cheese since I'm out of soup. Oh, mac and cheese. We were just talking about mac and cheese. It's so good. I need to get myself some mac and cheese. Some smackaroni and chonk. What? I don't know what I said there. I don't know why I said that. I think I am getting tired. Poll is up. All right, everybody. What's the best cookness of marshmallow? Interesting. Interesting. Although, to be fair, whoever cooked this marshmallow sucks ass at cooking marshmallows. Tell me why it's all cooked in one spot and not anywhere else. Just like, take the color of the cooked area and extrapolate that to the rest of the marshmallow. You know what? I can do that. I have power. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna just like sort of like there. We cover that up. And then we go like here. Whoop. Don't worry, guys. This is very scientific. This is the scientific method. Yes, I know Clip Studio Paint has a clone tool. Why do you ask? There. Does that make your decision easier? They look so much worse. I'm gonna undo all of that. All right, there you go. Sorry that I even tried. Bro, do your work. You're not the boss of me. Whoops. Hang on. I was trying to control Z and I got rid of the marshmallows. How could I? Oh man, I want marshmallows so bad now. What? Why the heck is this on that layer? What? It's not even on that layer. What? Why is it on the saturated? What the heck? What have I done? I'm such a goofy goober sometimes. There we go. Maybe it does look a little better without the shading. It's probably fine. Oh, wait, no, that's on the multiply layer. I'm an even goofier goober. How could I? There. Wow, look at that. No one voted for 9 or 10, except Ree would vote one side 7 and one side 9. So we have a 0.5 vote for 10. We have a 0.5 vote for 7. Nobody likes 1 to 2. We have a little bit of 3 to 4 representation, and everybody else thinks 5 to 6. I would agree. I like 6. Nice golden brown. The only thing is, sometimes if cooked improperly, a 6 can only be cooked on the outside, and it's like not cooked at all on the inside. You know what I mean? You got to do it nice and slow so that it gets gooey in the middle, and then if you're making a s'more, then the whole thing is cooked, and it's not like raw marshmallow in the middle with a shell. You know what I mean? Trust, though, it's really good on s'mores. I will say, I used to hate burnt marshmallows. And I don't know what happened. I unlocked old man taste buds or whatever, but now burnt marshmallows taste just fine to me. They're still not my preferred kind, but I'll tolerate them. Do you think you might put any of your ArtFight attacks on your portfolio? Yeah. I'd be down for that. I do need to double check and make sure that everybody's okay with that. Some people don't want ArtFight attacks to be posted anywhere. So I want to make sure that I'm, complying with everybody's requests before I start to post stuff without people's permission. But I think I would. They're going to go in a video anyway, so I should probably, if I were smarter, I would check before I drew them so that I'm not drawing anything that's not okay with being in a video because that's taking time away from it. But I'm pretty sure that you guys, Minri and James, are chill with it as of right now because I have clipped you and put you in shorts. And I think I would have heard about it if you guys were upsetty spaghetti. Or should I say upsetty burnt pizza, James? Still don't know how you did that. Plaster me on your walls? Okay, I'm gonna take that as confirmation. I like the smoky flavor, but it's on one side, so it's not overpowering. See, my question is, how do you get it on one side? Like, once you set it on fire, doesn't the whole thing get set on fire? I have questions. Gotcha. I'm fine with the tax on me going on it. Now you're caught up on who to ask. Yeah, exactly. Now going forward, I can do that. I was just about to talk about that. My pizza was number 10. No, not really. Your pizza was 11. Yeah, truly. I don't know if you can rank it on a pizza scale because at that point, it's no longer pizza. It is a burnt black mass of coal. It burns one side first, so blow it out. Oh, I didn't know the science of setting marshmallows on fire. So you set the marshmallow on fire, but it only burns one side. So you blow that out before letting it catch the other side. Then you lightly cook the other side. Or you probably lightly cook it first. Then when it's lightly cooked, you set it on fire and blow it out quick. I think that's the tech. I think that's the way you ought to do it. Pepperoni. It was a pepperoni pizza. I say was, not because it's no longer a pizza now, because it's been eaten, but because it was no longer a pizza as soon as it was cooked. Because in cooking it, you returned that pizza to the earth. It is no longer pizza, it is now carbon. In its purest form. I think you're technically an alchemist, James. Just an accidental one. The Unintentional Alchemist. It's a really good name. You're welcome. CDMR James is no more. The Unintentional Alchemist lives. Frick you, bro. Oh, yeah, okay. Says the one who burnt pizza. I would never do such a heinous act. I would never perform such a horrible crime. The pizza gods would be so mad at me. And you do not want to get the pizza gods angry, bro. Last time I did that, they grounded me on cheese for 2 weeks. I almost didn't make it. I need cheese to keep me going. I need my daily intake of cheese. Just white people things you wouldn't understand. That's a great name. Not the cheese. Lightly cook it first is better so that it's ready and gooey immediately after charring. Ready and gooey? Title of my sex tape. Who am I kidding? It's never happening. Oh well. I've heard sex described as like eating a really good sandwich, and like I can make a really good sandwich basically whenever. So it's kind of like I'm not even missing out on anything. So it's like whatever, guys. Brother, what do you mean? How I Met Your Mother reference? That reference was legend. Wait for it. What? What? Why is everybody looking at me like that? Oh, dairy! I forgot to say the thing. James looks like Aiden's brother character-wise. It does. It kind of does. End of stream before raid. Dairy. I was thinking of it, but I was like, there's half an hour to go. That might get boring. Waiting. Waiting. We're related. Stop. What is with all the fake news? James, you don't want to say that for your own sake because of how often you've simped for me. Help, step bro. I'm stuck in Aiden's sketches stream. I can't remember. Did you redo Maiden's design? And if you did it, is it an art fight? Yes, I kind of did. I'm still like actively redesigning Maiden because there are more changes I want to make. This time I want to give her bigger hair vents. By hair vents, I mean like, you know, when it like goes like up and over and you can like sort of see into it. I don't know if I'm describing this well whatsoever. I want her hair to be more floopier, but I did. I redesigned it a little bit and I did add it on ArtFight. I did put it up there. Cheese is legendary. That's so fair. Yeah, heck yeah. Bigger hair vents. Yes, I wanted... Maiden wasn't voluptuous enough. I needed to give her bigger hair. No, I think any more of what you're alluding to and she'd have horrible back pain for her whole life. So we don't want to subject her to that. He already made that joke. Yeah, it's called a callback. Don't you have back pain? Well, yes. And knee pain, but that's neither here nor there. She needs voluminous hairspray. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Hairspray, get it? That's actually a fantastic movie, and people don't talk about it enough. I love Hairspray. I sometimes repeat things I think are funny. Me too! They're called vocal stims. I call her Dwayne the way she rocket on my Johnson. That's one. You ever just get sick of your own art? Me right now? I'm like, gosh, dude, why are you still drawing? And then I realize that's Alanix talking in my head. And so I have to keep going out of spite. Except that it's not actually. I've had this voice forever.
Objection!
Objection to what? I vaguely remember Hairspray. Great movie. Great movie. Grease is an amazing movie. You know what? I still haven't seen Grease. It's probably, like... Because my entire life I've been told that it's, like, the most amazing thing ever. And whenever you hype a movie up that much, it can't really live up to your expectations. It's very rare that it actually does live up to expectations. So I should go in just being like, this is going to be a fun movie, and I should watch it because there's so much culture that has come from Hairspray. Summer loving happens so fast. PUBG! Hi, welcome in. Objecting to your self-hate? Aw, well thanks. We like your art, but don't burn yourself out. But that's the thing is, I don't really get burnt out of art, or I've never really had like burnout or art block. Like there are times where I need breaks, of course, but I think like taking regular breaks is not necessarily art block. But sometimes I just really get down on myself and I don't like anything that I draw, and that can be disheartening. You don't have to be good at the saxophone. You like that one, did you? The funny thing is that wasn't supposed to be a joke or ironic. I was literally ranting about AI, about how you're not entitled to being good at everything. You have to work in order to be good at stuff. That's why I said you don't have to be good at the saxophone. Your art style looks so cute. Oh, thank you. I got this other drawing that I made as well as an attack. This is the last one that I made. Yes, I agree, Oil Cat. AI is the worst thing ever. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, pup. They moved Jet Dragon. What is that? Jet Dragon. I didn't know they were that fast. Pup, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good to have you. Lightning is me. Find him again? Wait, what is this? What are we talking about? I don't know what Jet Dragon is. Fine, I'll just be here condemned to my art corner, being left out of the inside jokes in my own chat. What's a Jet Dragon? It's sort of like Updog. What is your art fight, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind at all. My art fight is Aiden Sketches. It's the same as my Twitch name, AIDANSKETCHES. Aiden Sketches. I'm on Team Comedy. Queen, should I call you Sloth or Queen or Sloth Queen? Or the Sloth Queen? What team are you on? By the way. Bold of you to assume I can spell. I can spell Fireball! Fireball! I cast Fireball! The fastest flying pal, you fake Pal World fan. Hey, I'm allowed to be a fan of it and not know things about it, alright? Just because I'm casual doesn't mean I'm not a fan, you gatekeeper. You're the kind of person to go up to somebody wearing a Nirvana shirt on the street and say, oh yeah? Hang on, I'll get the redeem out this time. I'll get the toggle, I mean. Oh yeah? You're a Nirvana fan? Name 5 of their songs. It's like, bro, if you really like one Nirvana song, you're allowed to buy the shirt. As a matter of fact, you can never have heard Nirvana before and just think that the shirt looks cool and buy it. The gatekeeping makes me upsetty spaghetti. We should make a Nightbot command to link to your art fight. That's a great idea. Can I make that? Absolutely. You can call me Sloth. I'm also on comedy. I just followed you. Yes, let's go. Team Comedy for the win. Cool shirts go hard for real. I like cool shirts. I also really like dumb shirts as well. The ones with like skeletons with guns that say like I have crippling IBS. Those are the best shirts. Unfortunately, I'm not brave enough to wear them out in public. But I wish I was. Oh, how I wish I had the bravery. Oh yeah, James. Slowly falling asleep, bro. Reed, that's totally fine. If you need to get to bed before stream ends, that's absolutely fine. I won't hold it against you, I promise. I want the hat that says fish want me, women fear me. Yes, that hat is so good. I need that. Oh my gosh. It works. It's very basic right now, though. That's fine. That's all that it needs to be. It's perfect. Thank you, Minri. I appreciate that so much. It's so funny when you're like asking if you can do commands because it helps me out so much. It's the same vibe as someone being like, could I please bake you a cake? Can I make you cookies? No, this is like a challenge, bro. I got this. Okay, all right. Can Ree stay up for the rest of the stream? Quick, put on lullaby music. Everybody get into our PJs. Well, put on the Yule log. And start telling bedtime stories. There once was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Are you asleep? Not the lullaby. And then it cuts to that Iron Man clip. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Why isn't this working? I saw Iron Man do it. Punching you in the face multiple times with a metal gauntlet should be working. Well, it's your channel. Want you to have full control over what happens. That's very true. I appreciate you for asking, Minri. It's very kind. I appreciate you. Gaiden? No. It's July. No, I'm awake sadly, but that was a close call, bro. What do you mean sadly? You were allowed to go to sleep. Is it sad or not? I don't know. This is a self-imposed challenge. I don't understand the rules. Oh gosh. Every time you pull one of those quotes, I'm like, are the new people gonna think that I'm cringe? But also, I am. So that's fine. Okay, that's like mostly done. Oh wait, I gotta do the little shiny on the nose. It's like my favorite thing to do these days. I never used to like doing it, but that's barely noticeable. Shiny. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I don't like it. Why does that one look weird? Huh? Is that one better? Yes. Yes, it is. I think that one's better. I also want to change the shading on here. Should I do the, like, shading outline thing? I don't know. I'm still undecided on that. Wait, this is on the multiply layer. I made a discovery. Checkered deck is insane. Ah, yes, Balatro, my beloved. Checkered deck does go crazy. It's really easy to make flushes on it. One of my favorite decks. Although it does limit a lot of the hands that you can play. And jokers. Like, if you're going for C++ and you need to get a gold sticker on every joker, do not play checkered deck. Because you ain't gonna get a sticker on the club joker if you don't have any clubs. We are cringe, but it is freeing. So true. That is so true.
This is considered an optimal outcome. This
Huh?
PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive, to keep you alive on an alien world.
Huh?
Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
This is a reference, I can tell. I just don't know where it's from. Oh, it is Subnautica. That was going to be my first guess. It shows that we have fun here. Fun often leads to unhinged. Yes, it's very true. I just understand that sometimes I can be a little much sometimes because I can randomly burst out in Hairspray lyrics at the drop of a hat. To name a random example that's completely non-specific to anything that's happened this stream thus far. You know? Oh, a stretch and a hydrate. Thank you, Artsy. I appreciate it. In my pajamas? You're getting ready. You're getting closer and closer to bedtime. Here it comes. Yes, bedtime for bonzos. Oh, that was a good stretch. And water. Water. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. Delicious water. Yes, bro, brushing my teeth next. Oh my gosh. It's happening. You know, you're setting yourself up for failure. If you're trying to stay awake, but you're doing your nighttime routine, that tells your brain that it's almost nighty-night time. Also, you guys know how, like, water tastes different in different areas? We have, like, really good water here. It's... Ow! Ugh. It's something that I'm very grateful for. That is, like, underrated, in my opinion. Sometimes I go to a new place and, like, drink their tap water and it tastes like straight up metal. That's not good. I'm grateful for the nice clean water that we have here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This has been a Thanksgiving Day preparation. I know it's months from now, but I'm just getting ready. It's later for me because I'm Canadian, so it's not till October. Or wait, don't you guys have it in November? What the hell? Bloodborne movie coming up. Interesting. Wait, that's the one that Jacksepticeye is consulting with, right? He's a consult for that movie? They're like helping him co-direct it or something? Or he's helping them? I don't know. He's working on the movie with them. That's so cool. I never got into Bloodborne, but that's exciting. I love Jacksepticeye. Florida water tastes awful, IMO. Well, yeah, it's all the crocodiles in it. But it's just in case. Also, brushing my teeth wakes me up because my body thinks it's morning for a hot minute when I brush my teeth. Interesting. That does make sense. I can't go to bed without brushing my teeth, though. So, like, it's harder for me to fall asleep if I don't have freshly brushed teeth. You guys can drink tap water? Oh, yeah. Water's nice and clean here. The toenail on my toe next to my pinky toe got ripped off. Ew. Why would you curse me with this knowledge? You've given me a mental image I never wanted to have. Oh, that's awful. I mean, like, I'm sorry, and that sounds really painful, but how dare you? You're weaponizing your toenail. Bro, I almost used my sister's toothbrush. Reed, you must be so tired right now. She put it in my cup holder and I almost put it in my mouth. Okay, honestly, if you've established that that's your cup holder and only your toothbrushes go in there, then yeah, not your fault. Thank you for waking us up. I'm waking up. Good morning. Wouldn't that be one heck of a alarm? Just imagine dragons. Imagine dragging these nuts on your forehead.
The Falls to West says
I just came up with that.
Removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. Remember that materials you gather are the property of the Altera Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Oh. I'm sorry, did you say 3 million? How do I get off? I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I can't afford that? I can't even afford groceries? What do you mean 3 million credits? Can I print those somehow? I just got a fresh new inkjet. I'm drinking a hot cocoa that's now cold. A cold co? A cool co? Is that anything? Probably not. You gotta heat that back up in the microwave. Hot cocoa's the best. They're the exact same. They're both clear, but one is blue and one is green, and it was in my holder. Like the handlebars are colored. I've never heard the grip of a toothbrush referred to as a handlebar, but it makes so much sense. That's a dangerous game, though. Having two very similar toothbrushes. Two brushes. Okay, like, is it time for the background? It might be time for the background. I need to stop being such a perfectionist because this is ArtFight. We need to get a move on. We got more people to attack. I'm gonna go here. I'll make a new folder and we'll call it background. I'm lazy though. Well, you know, life is all about give and take. If it's worth it to just drink cold cocoa, that's your prerogative. If that were me, I would probably say the benefits of having hot cocoa outweigh the toll of getting up and putting it in the microwave, you know? But maybe that's not the same for everyone. Definitely time for the background. Let's go. That's why I have a Pokemon toothbrush. Wait, I live alone. Maybe you have a Pokemon toothbrush because it's cool and awesome. I finished. I'm in my bed now. It's very cozy. I have like 16 minutes. I'm so close. You are so close. 13 minutes, actually. You can make it. Just don't fall asleep in your nice, cozy, comfortable bed in your pajamas with your teeth brushed, ready for nighttime to sweep you away into the sweet lullaby of dreams. You know, it didn't occur to me that I could just microwave it. Well, okay, Pizza Corgi, you're being dramatic. That's my, like, fall asleep voice. All right, okay, fine. All right, okay, I see how it is. So 1 second my voice is nice and everybody likes the way that I sound, and then I actually try to use it to be peaceful and calming and not just screaming about everything all the time, and suddenly you guys have this reaction like it's the most disgusting thing you've ever heard. Scary ASMR. I'm gonna do it even more now because I know how upsetting it is. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't want to gross people out. I mean, I want to gross out Pizza Corgi and James, but other people don't deserve to be caught in the crossfire for this. They're like almost knee-high navy socks with pink flamingos on it. That sounds awesome. It's peaceful. You're making me tired. That's the idea. That's the plan. I'm trying to make you tired so that you go to sleep and you lose your challenge. I don't know why. I have no stake in this challenge. It matters not whether or not you stay awake or fall asleep. As a matter of fact, it's probably better for me if you stay awake because then I have more people to talk to and fun chats to happen. But I think chat has rubbed off on me and made me very chaotic, and now I want you to lose. Just kidding! Feel free to lean in and say that in my ear. I can't do that more than I've already been doing while pushing me down. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Hey, remember when you said you see me as a brother? Remember that? And telling me to lose? Oh, damn, kinky. I'm too close to lose. Fair. That's fair. You got to stay committed. Do I do like a sketch? Yeah, maybe I'll do like flats. And then just as like a random, I don't know, one possible background we can do, just, you know, floating an idea out there that it doesn't have to be done, but just a random thing I happen to come up with right now. What if we... what if we threw this in as a back, you know, just as an idea? How do we feel about this as a background? Did I walk in on something? No. I'm purposely doing this to James because the simping is getting out of control. What, James, I'm sorry, is this a problem? Ow, my head. I'm sorry, James, is there a problem, or, I just thought that after me putting in all this effort to draw your character in ArtFight, you'd be a little bit more appreciative, you know, but I guess it's fine if you're ungrateful that I made you an awesome, cool-looking character with an amazing background with the greatest country of all time. I don't even know if I would say that. Put it the OG way? Okay, well, I might have to get a different one then. All rise for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Like this. Boom. Back. See, I don't want the maple leaf to be covering you though. Yeah, that's perfect. Right there. James just DM'd me something on Instagram. Guys, stop DMing me. It's in the rules. You're getting banned. Mods, castrate this guy. It's important. If it's so important, put it in the freaking Discord server where I'm actually gonna watch it. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? If you DM me something, I'm probably not gonna see it because I can't accept it's for you. Put it in the Discord server. Because anybody can say that it's for me and then they can DM me anything and then spam. I can't. You understand that this is for privacy and safety reasons. I can't make exceptions. Stop. Put it in the server. Put it in the server. Baka 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 baka. Okay, all right. I won't actually do that though. I am just kind of memeing. However, that means I need to come up with an actual background. You could hit up Old Faithful. You know, which is where you copy paste the character and then just use that. Merge selected layers. Go underneath like this. And then you go like that. And then you go Gaussian blur. Like this. And then lower the opacity. That's like a very classic. Like lots of people do this as like a character background. They just chuck something like that. But that's too easy, right? This is ArtFight, not Art Squabble. Whoa, that's a hottie right there. Wow. Thank you. Or are you talking about James? Fine, it's in memes. Wait, no. Wait, you don't actually like this? I thought this was cool. Lots of people do this with the character. It looks pretty swag, if you ask me. Both, yes. Ooh, wow. All right. Well, thank you, Robin. Also, welcome in. You can add a bigger pride flag at the back. True, I could. I'm razzing you, dummy. I know, and I'm playing along, dummy. It's called yes anding. I'm a theater kid. It's too easy. It's too easy. I could do another pride flag, James. Or is there like what's like a geometrical shape that speaks to you? What kind of background do you want? Like with Minri is like lightning, so I made it all lightning. I'm sorry, dummy. You're forgiven, dummy. Anyway, I was already expecting you to make me Canadian. Oh, well, in that case, it sounds like you're giving me permission, so I'm just gonna do that. Should I be, no. I'm gonna draw it. Sketch. Now the question is, how do I put you behind a Canada flag without the Canada flag getting covered up? Because I could do like, just like a very, very loose sketch with something like this. And then have it like here. Oh gosh. The true test of any Canadian, how well can you draw the maple leaf? Shut up. Everybody shut up. Don't talk to me. It's because it's in the wind. It's because it's warped. Like it has to be angled, you know, because it's like the flag is flying in the wind. Shut up. You can make a Canadian pride flag? That's true. I suppose I could. I also think it is very funny just for the vanilla Canadian flag to be here because you're not Canadian at all. That's not bad, right? Then at least you're not covering up the Canada flag. Good job, bro. Sorry. Good job, dummy. Bro, you botched it? No, what do you mean? It looks perfect. It looks great. Alpha wolf background? Wait, that's so funny. The background is just inside you. There are 2 wolves. And then there's like one here. And then one. How do you even draw wolves? Wolf. Wolf. That says woolly. Wolf. Guys, I'm such a good artist. He kind of looks like he has a mustache now. I give him a Fu Manchu. That's your background, James? And that's why he isn't a furry artist, guys. Thank you! Live proof. One is Canadian ripping its shirt. Make the background of the flag the rainbow and the color of the leaf the bi flag. That could be cool. Why are you giving me cool ideas, guys? We're supposed to be making James look silly. I was gonna say that too. Yeah. One is gay, one is Canadian. Well, now do we do the Canada flag or do we do the wolves? I don't know. A real stumper, this one. Bi flag with a maple leaf? We could do that. That doesn't... I'm not gonna, like, get arrested by messing with the flag, am I? Is there some, like, Canadian law that's like, you're not allowed to change the flag? I think you could make an argument that if it's to change it into a bi flag, then that's fine. Wolves, definitely the wolves. I was hoping you wouldn't say that because I can't draw wolves. Blender? I hardly know her. You walked right into that one. In America, it's a crime to damage the flag on purpose. Is that like burning it? But also, I'm in Canada, so I can do that if I want to. I might have to just hide you, James, for a quick second so I can figure out how to freaking draw flags. I might just want to copy and paste the top one here. Probably the smartest thing to do. Technically, you shouldn't put it on clothing either. Wait, really? That counts as, like, damaging it by, like, putting it on clothes? What, because, like, clothes might get ripped? And then the flag might get ripped? That's crazy. But, like, flags themselves can get wrecked. Bro, if a tornado comes through your neighborhood and rips up American flags that people have, like, hung outside their houses, does the tornado then have to go to jail? I'm just picturing the FBI being like, sir, you need to come with me, and then they all get swept up in a tornado. What? You're under arrest. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. I think a drawing and an actual flag have different rules. Yeah, you're probably right. Different law, and I said on purpose. Arrest the tornado! Perfect ASDF skit, ASDF skit idea. Unfortunately, I think a lot of my comedy comes from ASDF movie. Alien attack! Throw the cheese! To add a small wolf in the corner as a contribution. It's literally disrespectful to drop it, so I put it on the ground. Ah! Bean! Oh my gosh, that's our 4th raid of the day. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Bean. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Aiden Sketches. I am a regular guy VTuber, and we're doing more ArtFight today. We are attacking James, and we're making James Canadian. Because I can't think of a better coronation into greatness. What were you up to, Bean? Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to take care of yourself after stream, get a snack, grab water, have a nap, whatever, go right ahead. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I appreciate you. You are playing Mecha Chameleon. That's so fun. Hide and seek art game. Did you win? Are you winning, son? It was so fun. That game is so great. I'm going to play that on Friday. I have a group of people who I've never hung out with yet. Shadows, hi, welcome in. A few times? Heck yeah. Twink VTuber, by the way, guys. I'm not a twink. It's literally in the thing that I say I'm a regular guy. We play it on Sundays. That's so fun. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I'm like done. Like, stream is over. We're 3 minutes in. And Ree over on YouTube is falling asleep. Cries. It's okay, Bean. I would love to keep going, but unfortunately I had 4 hours of sleep last night, And Ree might not be the only one falling asleep if I keep going. Bean wants more Aiden time. I know, I'm sorry. We need to doodle together. We need to have a day where we doodle stuff together. And then I can work on ArtFight and it counts as being productive. Yeah. I am. It's 10 p.m. It's only 9 for me. But again, my excuse is I am a princess. I need my sleep. And 4 hours is not enough for me. I am also a morning person. SMH, whole stream has been yapping. Yeah. Oilcat, you yourself said that you're an OG. You should know by now my streams are 90% yapping. And also, I got all of the shading and highlights done and even drew a flag. It's 11 p.m. for Bean. Are you tired, Bean? You worked hard at your stream. Yes and no. Yeah, I get that. I'm always a little bit eepy after streams, but I'm especially eepy right now because I've not been sleeping enough. I didn't say you weren't productive. Oh, I thought that was implied by you saying that the whole stream has been yapping. Maybe I'm just too negative. Maybe I need to start assuming that everything said about me is positive. We were all yapping. It's true, it was great. But all jokes aside, I do need to get food and then go to bed. So, Bean will find some time to hang out. You twink. How dare you? But, in the meantime, I'm sending you all over to Jellywire. They're an incredible artist. And they're drawing right now. Don't forget that Raiden is our raid message. I'll see you all again on Tuesday for probably more of this. I think Jellywire is art fighting. Oh my gosh, I need to follow them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you again on Tuesday and then again on Friday for our first Mecha Chameleon stream. All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye. Good job, Ree. Good night. All right. Bye, Ree.